Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way that I can find you.
Yo, it's late night edition, man. Do me a favor, listen. Good news, bad news, good. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Listen, pardon me. I got your boy got a double ear infection. I always got some shit going on. But it's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. I got my brother Showstopper with me today, man. We're going to show up and show out, man. You know? It's like every time I'm about to get back in my grind, something happened, man. But I got a ear infection in both my ears, man. Hold on one second, make sure my level's right on my mic. Nope, let me turn this up right now. Okay. Hold on, make sure you guys can hear me. Let me see. Do me a favor, as you guys come in, hit the like button. This is very, very important that you guys hit the like button. It helps more that you know. With the giveaways I do too, man, you know what I mean? I've gotten some new subscribers, whatever the case. But I actually, small world. I always say you'd be surprised who watches your shit. And the way that my channel was more or less spread through like word of mouth. You know what I mean? I'm never recommended. You know what I mean? I don't know why I don't get a lot of likes, but because they kind of got my channel in this. If you make YouTube content, you look at your analytics. The most people that watch YouTube are the ages like between 1 and 13, 1 and 14. I have no viewership there. My shit was never recommended to them. They have my channel as a more of an adult channel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But that's neither here nor there. Also, too, I was talking to somebody said about the likes. Like, the likes up more than you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. But I got a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about today. I know it's how you say spur of the moment. Let me tweet this out. You know what I mean? As you shout, listen, we're going to shout everybody out as you come in. Type something in the chat. Crimson, what's up, baby? Type something in the chat. I got my brother Showstopper with me. I'm start working more with Show, man. You know what I mean? Show funny as hell. You know what I mean? And like I said, as you guys come in, type something. Hit back. Like I said, we're giving away 3 next generation consoles, whether it's an Xbox Series X or, you know what I mean, however, you know what I mean. 3 on this channel. Shout out to the infamous Local Gamer. Hold up, man. Join us. Hold up, join us live. Hold up, let me see someone say 1 second. Got my bro Showstopper live with me today. Who else I got? Let me see, hold up 1 second. I'm about to hop in the room with those guys right now. Hashtag Xbox Series X. Oh, well, thanks, bro. Let me see. Hold on, Xbox. Hold on. I have to say something. It's all right. Hold up. Today, the initiative. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, the initiative. Hold on 1 second. The initiative. Skipping. They won't be at the event. That's an L. We're gonna talk about that. Hold on 1 second. I gotta cut this TV out in the background too. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Paste the initiative won't be at won't be at what's this shit? What's this? July 23rd, right? Xbox won't be at the initiative won't new game. Alright, here we go. 1 second. New game will not be at Xbox Series X event. What else we got here? Oh, Capcom. Oh yeah, shit. Event. Shit. Microsoft. Hold on. Microsoft will not. I guess told developers, right? Told the devs. Gotta talk about it. That's a win, right? Not to charge for hashtag Series X. Hold on 1 second. Xbox Series X upgrades. Oh, we got the price leak for the PS4. So, upgrades. So what else we got? PS5. Pre-orders. They went up today. Sold out quick as hell. Pre-orders sold out in minutes. Nice. Also leaked. Hold on, what else we got? I got hold on. I got another. Hold on. One thing. I got one thing. I got a few goddamn chop. I know I can't fit all that shit in the title. Oh my god. Where we at? Where's my screen at? Where's my screen? Here we go. Won't be showing new game. New price. Capcom. New game. Fine. I can leave it right there. Hold on. Alright. I'm about to hop over. About to get my brother Mac right quick. Microsoft, we pull it against, charging for upgrades. Yep. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Mac, too. Hey, Mac, too. Your shit coming in the 10th. So it's spin around. So you probably get your shit around the 12th and the 13th. For these headphones shit I got for you and the Ruhan. I'm about to hop in there right now with the fellas. Listen, as you guys come in, I only got 90 people in here. Hit the like button. I got 46 likes, man. Listen, come on. Hit the like button. Crazy. Hit the goddamn like button. We're going to show up and show out today. You want me to get in character? You show up and show out today. I'm about to hop in here live right now. All right. We are live. We live.
Because You don't just use because you don't just use your phone to make phone calls.
We live.
Yeah.
We live. We are live. We are live.
Shout everybody out, man, and as she shot you out, man, hit the like button.
Yo, the nail bat, SS9 Vegeta, Devil Luke, Crimson X25, my brother was good. We got Drew Wilkins in the house, Nico PBG, Wholesale, NGK, Xbox has no games, LOL, Xbox sucks ass, was good, bro. Hey man, Z got some of the the crazy names in the chat.
The name little slick shit we see on the show. I think that's the dopest shit ever. They take that shit and make their own little motherfucking strong jaw line Herman. Them motherfuckers is crazy. Shout out to them.
House. We got Chief the VR gamer. We got Linked 2K1. None of your goddamn business. What's good, broski? We got Ricky Brown, Eternal E808, Jim Ty, Celtic, Techno, Classic is in the house. Who else we got? John Shepard, Victor, Stephanie R was good. Who else we got? Come on. Hit that like button. As I'm calling your name, please hit the like button. Styles to Godly, what's good? Callie, what's good? He said J-Dub be leaving. He said he'd be leading the crew. LOL. Hey, man, you already know. PlayStation Nation. We got Terrible Thunder, The Banished, Stop 6 Doc. We got Seth, the Analog Circle Podcast. What's good, brother? We got King Reaper, C-Dub. What's What? We got Spider Silver in the house. We got Cross Saber, To Die For. Hyper Light Drifter was good. Nari, be sure to hit the like button, guys. When I call your name, hit the like button. Don't be lazy, please. We got Emmanuel A1, The Real Culito. What's good? Max City Entertainment with the $5. Microsoft reportedly against publishers from charging Xbox Series X upgrades. Fuck 2K21. Yeah. All right, cool.
For sure.
We got Crazy Horses in the house. J-Dub is the Shield is in the house. Man, shout out to you. Salute. I got my own fan base is in the house. We got Crazy Horse with the $2. What's up, fellas? Hit the like button. Appreciate that, brother. Uvo G Rich was good. Tip Diamond, what's good? Heath Stevens, my man. He always helping me out and shit when I be stuck in games on live stream. Keontae Harris, Sam Walton, my brother. What's good, Sam? PS Gamer 84. Omega Yazo, his crazy ass is in the house. Yujiro Hama, my brother. What's good? Calvin Man, Bray MG, Christopher Hart, my brother. What's good? Cabinet Cooney Win Left is in the house. Shizuni was good. ODG 12 Killer. Yodega, what's good? The Analog Circle Podcast with the $5. What's up,
hey, y'all, you let me on your dog shit. What happened, big fella? I'm waiting on you.
Yeah. He said he'll stop by your show, but keep your ass away from here.
Come back out, shit. Make it happen.
Hey, J Dubs, Jay.
What up?
That cornball brother Paris was attacking you.
Hey man, let me read the goddamn names up. Goddamn nigga.
Hey, shout out to Uncle Teddy. We got Glazers. We got King Cooper. Coop Man 30's in the house. Bro. T Harris, what's good, brother? Bro. Yeah, brother. I quit that grounded stream, bro. I couldn't take it no more. Phantom Beat was good. Travis So Godly. Yo. AP the Shooter with the $10. Xbox better step to the plate and hit it out the park. Like Babe Ruth, he said, don't matter what games drop next gen, because Post and Tsunami won't experience it. Them motherfuckers be watching Clint Eastwood play them games. Fuck niggas.
Shout out to AP, man.
Yeah, shout out to Crimson X25 with the $5. Z got a double ear infection and listen to Kratos bullshit. Sony is stupid Batman rumors, fuck nigga. Oh, Z, we done. We didn't shout everybody out. Everybody
like I said, as you guys come in, hit the like button. Also, too, like I said, they got much playing that dog shit ass Halo. I've never played Halo really online. Like I've never really played the game. And I was playing Halo 5, kind of like the first time online. Other day would never have me in the dojo. I'm the type of guy like this. They say G is hard. I had to play it to get good at it. You know what I mean? I don't want no objectives. Yeah, some shit. Nah, I don't need just put me the fuck out there in the middle. I found that the handgun is better than the fucking what you call it shit. What you call it, the assault rifle. You know what I mean? and they don't have what do you call it, auto aim. What do you call it, your aim assist? So you gotta do all that shit. You know,
you have the way to play Halo. You have to aim for the head. It's similar to Destiny. You have to aim for the head.
It's all about grabbing.
I see that. But I got like 6 kills in the match. Well, that's not 6 or 7.
Man, it's fun.
That's that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my cousin played Halo,
but it's hard. But I just lie. That bitch looked dated though. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That motherfucker looked dated. Big fella. That motherfucker did not age. That shit did not age well.
Hey, when you play it, don't play Slayer. Just play free for all, man. Because you ain't got to worry about no team.
They it was me, Neff, and I forgot other things. And also, I think the teams. I think I hope going into the next game, Halo Infinite, that they make the teams bigger, because I think it was 4 or 5 to a team, 4 to a team, whatever, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Well, I doubt it's going to be big though.
Okay, all right.
Well, they did. I think they did say Infinite is supposed to be.
Yeah, as a whole new game. But listen, and I'm sorry, we're gonna get back to the show, because we do have, like I said, we do have the Halo tournament this Saturday at 4:00. I'm on a 4-week win streak. I ain't losing shit, and I'm playing that dog shit. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, we can talk about. We have time. We can browse. Like I said, that game didn't age well. I'm looking at that motherfucker. I'm like, I can see why the kids don't fucking play Halo. Goddamn Fortnite looks better graphically than that shit. That shit looks crazy out them old ass map.
Is that bad, Z?
Yeah, big fella. Yeah, playing Gears.
Halo
5. Playing Gears and Battlefield and Duty. That shit looked very dated. You know what I mean? You know, and then there wasn't no fucking auto aim. But I used to that. Fine, it is, but the game gonna be the game. But the maps, was kind of shitty. Graphically too. Playing quote unquote in this series. But like I said, we got that tournament this Saturday. You guys, if you want to enter the tournament, it's free money, man. Free money. I mean, I done won about 1,500 in about 4 weeks, man. Probably more than that. My man, the very wealthy, fuck nigga, Infamous Level Gamer. He's sponsoring these tournaments. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is follow us on Twitter, and get in the Gamers Club, man. You know what I mean? And we do the co-op Sundays and the multiplayer. And I'm there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start doing the co-op Sundays with you guys too. But free goddamn money. Free money.
Wait, how much you won? Wait, how much you won?
1,500, 2,000 for that.
Damn! Oh, you getting your bread.
Let me know when you're doing something on the station.
What they had? We played Duty. We played this one, nigga. You gotta be a multi-console owner. Get this motherfucking money. But we talk about after the show. All right, but as you guys come in,
let me pay the bill. Let me pay the bills real quick. We got Coop, my brother Coop Man 30 with the $10.
That's my bro.
He said, my expectations is through the roof for this Xbox event. These bots told us they don't like Sony games like God of War and The Last of Us, which are great. But so he said, so I'm expecting something even better. Maybe 8 AAA Game of the Year bangers from Microsoft. I get it. Keep the expectations high. Yeah. All that lower your expectation shit is out the door, bro. Hey, shout out to Max City Entertainment with the $5. Z, why is the gaming community not upset about 2K21 and the greedy devs trying to milk us consumers dry with microtransactions also in the game?
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that.
We have been bitching about it.
We're gonna talk about that though.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Shout out to Soup Kitchen with the $5. I appreciate that, brother. If you want to do a message, just drop it in the chat, and I'll see it, bro. I'll read it.
That's it. We caught up. Okay,
yeah, that's
so
it.
We can start about this, right? So, they had this event July 23rd, right? And shout out to Maslin. Maslin hopped on the show one day this week. We had a dope. Actually, I was able to. We went on Twitch and I did a dope one-on-one with him too. For a little, I'm gonna upload that shit too. So you guys gotta come on Twitch and just be rocking. But anyway, make a long story short, I'm gonna say this for the record. We're gonna find my camera, right? Xbox is dog shit. Bro, listen. I told you, motherfuckers, I ain't gonna play no dog shit on the PlayStation. You wanna hear me capping for no bullshit on the Xbox? I'm gonna call this bitch down the motherfucking middle, right? So you know what I mean, right? I barely fucking tweet fucking developers or anybody like that. But I was like a coon in the candy store last night. I was high up on medication. I got a double ear goddamn infection. Motherfucking ears was killing me, right? So what I did was I tweeted that very powerful white Christian man, Phil Spencer. And I said, Phil, if you want to get your core, I'm gonna find a tweet in a minute. Want to get your core Xbox guys back? What's the truth? We don't need a deep dive into grounded and listen, I wanted to say motherfucking bleeding ass, but I was very respectful. we don't need a deep dive in that. You guys got to show, basically we want to see AAA graphically demanding games. Now they acquired these studios when? When they acquired these? Well,
2017.
3 years ago. Yeah.
2017.
18.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
18.
No. Well, they started in 2017.
Well, they had the show in 18 when they showed all the developers, right?
Yeah,
We didn't have one this year, so that was 18, right? So all right, cool. They said, hold up, Z. Wait till E3 2019, then was wait till E3 20. Now, we ain't got E3 20. We know what's going on with the coronavirus, but they do got this show here in July, right? So,
yo, we roasted E3.
Okay. So, anyway, as I was saying, this fuck nigga, drunk motherfucker. So, anyway, so it's been, how you say, it's been 4 years. Be honest here. Since Microsoft released some quality exclusives outside of Gears, Forza, and Halo. Now I know they did come up with the Outer Worlds, multiplayer for those that like it, cool. You know what I mean? But more or less, it's been about 4 years, right? They acquired the studios and publicly in 2018. Now, so already came off the grip that the initiative is not going to be there, right? Now, hear me out now. So they say, Z, they got already. That's what I'm talking about. That's that bullshit ass damage control. Z, they just got the studio in 2018. Like, to put this in retrospective here, Microsoft, Insomniac took them 3 years to make Spider-Man.
Yep.
Now, I'm not asking to see a full game, but you can show me some concept art. You can show me, you understand what I'm saying, right? So they're not going to be there. And I'm not going to lie, all right? And I could be highly subjective or objective. I don't care about Forza. I don't care about Halo, right? But again, I was looking forward to what they had to show me. Let you get your guys' opinion, right? Them not being there, right? To me, it's now. Now, people are saying, well, they don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. Fuck the basket, man. You niggas motherfuckers ain't showing nothing about 4 goddamn years. You know what I mean? And again, I'm going to say this again. Yeah. You don't need no long-ass show. And this is what I think they're going to fuck it up at. And show stuff, I haven't spoken to you. You still the show? Show there?
Yeah. Show.
Hello?
Yeah, he here, but I think he got his name.
I'm here. I just muted my mic.
Right, so I'm going to start with you first. I don't know if you're working out.
Hey, what's up,
so,
show?
Again, and this is what I think they're going to fuck it up. Because they don't need a long show. All they need to do is come out, and I know they're going to show Halo, right? Of course. I know they're going to show most likely Forza, of course, right? Most likely we're going to show something. Psychonauts 2, you know what I mean? Multiplayer. You get a go phone. I know we're going to see that, right? Hopefully we see something in Hellblade, you know what I mean?
I doubt that.
Yeah, we can see something. I mean, it's just already.
Hellblade.
Playground games. I know they're working on. Of course, they're working on the Fable, right? So I'm looking forward to, and also too, I just read out that they're doing which I'm excited for, and I'm not to be a hypocrite. I don't give a fuck about no Gears, but I like Gears of War. They're doing some brand new DLC for Gears. I just read the map here, and I just went back to Gears recently, and they added a bunch. They got all types of moves. 2v2 national move. They got all MC.
What kind of DLC? Story and more multiplayer?
Probably both. I don't know, but Gears 5 Operation. For Brothers in Arms teaser, Dawn returns, new maps. So I'm excited about that. I play Gears, you know what I mean? But what are your thoughts? How do you feel about Initiative not being there? You know what I mean? Again, they breaking it up in 2 shows. And what's his last thing? They need to come out there, bitch, and show the small little console they got. Show the whatever they got. Put all that bitch in the chamber, and just show all big AAA game and save the little bulls. Because they talk about you can. They are letting us play 60 demos, right?
60 games,
yeah. But we all know that. But they don't. So what I've been saying for years, they don't belong on a goddamn big stage. Now go back to E3 fucking 20.
Right. He hates Indy so bad.
I go back to E3.
I'm with him though. I'm with him on that. I don't like
some. I ain't gonna lie. Some indies are pretty good. But majority.
But they don't show well.
Think about it.
They just not.
You could
inside
Xbox. You could just drop that on YouTube. Just drop that shit on YouTube.
Going back to Sony's show of E3 2016, they showed about 6-7 AAA games. Dropped the mic, got the fuck off stage. I think they're gonna make it too long. But what are your thoughts, Joe? first of all, but initiative not being there with their new game. Like,
initiative, listen, this is an opportunity for Microsoft to right the ship, because you got to remember they started bad last generation.
Yes, right.
You know what I'm saying? They started real bad last generation. They got a little arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Matrix came out and that set the tone for this whole console generation for Microsoft. It shifted the hate and heat and whatever else you can name towards them. You know what I'm saying? And they could never dig themselves out the hole. So this is a fresh start for them. They gotta come with their guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? Sony can sit back a little bit and kind of observe and pick their shots. Microsoft don't have that option right now. You know what I'm saying? They gotta come blazing. They got whatever it is they got, even if they ain't even got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just put up a how Sony did it, exclusive, and it's just a dang on picture or something. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what the heck is that game? They gotta do that trick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta come guns blazing and just sit here and say, listen, we working on a lot of stuff, and these are the games that's coming. So if you got video for some, use that. But when you got to give us something for the future. You can't just give us something for right now. And that's what Microsoft been doing. They've been doing right now things. This is why we get the little grounded, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But we need something that's going to get us excited for the future, especially the hardcore games. So that's why I'm expecting them to come down.
Hold on one second. I'll actually ring here before we go. Hold on. Hold on one second. I heard some ringing. Hold on.
We got Tip Diamond with the $2. He says, "Stay pony with your mascot crap gamers."
Yeah, all right.
Facts. Hey, Z about to sign that contract extension to that Kratos contract.
That was it. Who want to go next? Hey, who next? Play Rosie?
I'll go next. Go ahead.
All right, your mic. Which on the cell phone or something? Play Rosie?
No, I'm on my headphones.
No, you sound crazy, bro. How about not back in?
Oh shit!
Right.
Yeah. Let me go next. Yeah, get this shit out.
Nah, wait for Rosette to come back.
Hey, yo, what you been?
I still sound.
No,
bad?
You sound better.
Yeah, it's bad.
So here's the thing. Like, the initiative not being there is disappointing, because that studio has been around since since the same amount of time they purchased the other ones. Not an L, because I think they got a lot of content to show. But the frustrating part is I don't want them holding games back because Sony's going to have something to show in August. Like, their attitude needs to be like, we not responding to Sony anymore. We doing our own thing, which is how they started with the showing the console at the Game Awards. Okay. That wasn't in response to anything. That was just them doing their own thing. And I think, in my opinion, I think they just need to be like, you know what? At this show, we show what all our studios are working on. We show they're not going to do it. They should have the Series S there. They should have showed a price for both systems, and they should wrap all that stuff up in one show, and then tell the date when the pre-orders are going to be. If they think Sony's going to try to match their price, and just be like, you know what, it's $399 for the Series X or whatever. But I don't like this whole, let's play this whole cat and mouse game that they're playing with Sony. Like, decide which you're going to put Sony on the back burner. Put them on the back foot. I don't want them holding games because they're afraid of what Sony might show in August because they want to counter that. That's stupid, I think.
It also doesn't make sense in my opinion. So let's say the initiative games, I'm going to take a guess here and say it has both a single player and some sort of multiplayer, whether it's co-op or not. I don't know.
They're working on something. Phil said they're working on something new and something old. That was
yeah, so it has probably some sort of online component. Why don't you just show the single-player campaign, show off them graphics, all that shit, on the July show coming up, and then on August, if you're really that worried, then you can show the multiplayer aspect. You can show the same game twice, but this event, you need everything. Everything.
I agree. Listen, Microsoft is in a position right now, right? Again, like they were last year, when they had the E3 stage to themselves. Well, now they got this. They got the stage, the month to themselves to do whatever it is they want to do, and they need to take this time and seize that opportunity, because I'm gonna tell you that we're getting closer to launch. Their opportunity, their window, to change hearts and minds are fucking closing every single day, bro. Every single day is closing. And I'm going to tell you this, right? We all know Halo's going to be good. We know Forza's going to be good. But outside of Halo and Forza, the other games that they have are going to have to show the power of the X. You can't keep screaming power, T-flops, T-flops, and bring out some fucking grounded type game. We want to see not art style. Now, I don't mind a vast array of different games. But typically what we've seen with Sony, right? They're going to show you a shitload of cartoony games. But also there's going to be 4 or 5 big graphically demanding games that they show you as well that keep your mind on those. So I want to see that from Microsoft. They can't keep playing cat and mouse when you're in last place. You want to play cat and mouse? Play cat and mouse with fucking Nintendo. Don't play it with the guys that's out front way ahead of you. You can't do that. You need to steal some gamers from PlayStation. You need to steal some gamers from Nintendo. You have to do that by showing them the games. We need to see some, like I said again, I'm not asking them to go out there and show me nothing but God of War caliber games. I would like that. But you can at least show me some games that's on caliber with some of the other higher end Sony type games. Because that means that you see what gamers are asking for. At least you see what we're looking for. And I can't say it any better than that, man. They got to deliver. No more wait to E3, wait to the next show, wait to this. No more that Phil Spencer, what he said. I'm more excited what we're going to have in the future to show you than what we're showing you. No. Go balls to the wall. Just show your hands. Show all your cards and let the chips fall where they may.
Exactly.
At this point,
I was going to say something too.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Thiago, then you go.
I got you.
Clips. Yeah, you want to say something, Thiago?
Huh? Yeah. As Matt said before in your last show, the show is going to be trash, but it's still going to be funny and enjoyable.
Oh wow!
Look, I'm getting E3 2019 vibes from this, which isn't bad. Like we all had a good time of last year's show.
Not like this, bro.
Yeah, but
he fought for this time. Go ahead, bro.
No, but it is still going to be a good show. It's still going to be a good show. It's not like it's going to be like totally terrible, but don't expect too much. Keep your expectations in check.
No. That's the problem. No.
Somebody
in the corner room.
Put him in a cap in the cool room.
And again,
and let me go. Matter of fact, who's going? I'll go after that.
Go ahead, man.
Hey, well,
that's Eclipse, right?
With you, Jay.
I mean, we got some new talent right here. That's Eclipse. We gonna set up that live debate too. Eclipse versus my man, Middle Finger Mark. I'm gonna throw a motherfucking shank in the middle before he come out. But again, Eclipse.
Say live.
Yeah, okay, so I agree with you, J Dub. Like, coming from a big Xbox fan, I really agree that Xbox definitely need to come out swinging because they can't have a same 2013. This is a new console. The problem with Microsoft is that they worried about power instead of these games, and that's the thing that frustrates me is that you got all this power, you got all the T-flops, you got all this frames per second, you got all this stuff, man, but the games are not there. And I feel like once Microsoft really come out showing these games, that's when I feel like they will really get that leg up on Sony. Like you said before, they can't play this cat and mouse game with Sony. They're not winning against Sony. So they need to say, look, we need to go back to the drawing board. We need to pick out what these gamers are looking for. They're looking for games. Some over here on the left, they looking for like Sony type games. Some people looking for shooter type games. They need to appease to both audience. Like a couple years ago, they had what was that game? Scalebound that got canceled. That pissed me the fuck off. Right, that pissed me the fuck off, bro. I was mad as fuck.
Same here. They still own that game, but they can at least give it to somebody.
Right.
They don't want to. They
don't want to. Like for instance, I know they probably not gonna do a Rise Son of Rome. I was the kind of nigga that liked Rise Son of Rome. A lot of people didn't like it.
Microsoft could have bought Crytek, and they didn't.
Yeah, they could have. You feel me? They did.
But that's a little different.
what was another game Microsoft had they launched with? To me, like Dead Rising 4. I didn't like Dead Rising 4. I feel like they really need to revive a lot of these games that they have. You know, like Sunset Overdrive. What the fuck going on with that? You know what I'm saying?
Sony owns that now.
Oh, they own it now. See, I didn't know that. Nah, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that part.
Hold on. Let me pay the bills real quick. We got quite a few. Coolman 30 with the $5. Bots online saying this July event is the end of Sony. So I want to see 69 plus rated bangers. I better not see any Sony cinematic style games either.
Yo, what are we doing here?
Hold on.
What are we doing here? See, you got about 60 niggas on the panel. What are we doing here?
Let me pay the bill. Hold on, let me pay the bill. Y'all know we got posts up here. Shit finna go left. We got AP the Shooter with the $5. You know why they hesitant? Because they got a bunch of suck ass fuck niggas. PlayStation 50 Cent and Xbox's Ja Rule. What would I be without you, ass fuck niggas? Hey, we got Mac City Entertainment with the $2. Z, where is post up to break these ponies' legs?
I'm here, Mac. I got you. I just pulled up with the Mac out. For the bullet nigga back out.
Blow nigga back out? Wait.
Y'all didn't get the Mac out. The Mac out.
Is the Mac out? Nigga, somebody come.
Yeah, Mac out.
Blow nigga back out.
Z, post up, come here talking about take y'all shirts off. Like
everybody take their shirts off.
What's your shirt off?
Post out there on some other shit. Damn.
Okay. $10 by Tharuham. He said, "What's good, guys? We appreciate that, brother.
Your shit touched down on the 10th, so you should have it by like the 12th or the 13th. My brother Tharuham.
Yeah. We got shout out to Infamous Liberal Gamer with the $20. He said, Zaire. All these fuck niggas come to the on the 23rd, open wide and get ready to shit. Open wide and get ready to swallow. Pause. He said Halo, Hellblade 2, Fable, Forza, Obsidian new game, and a couple of AAA IP to Game Pass. That's 6 AAA first party games, and Grounded would be a hit.
They just
y'all giving Microsoft too much credit.
There's a AAA third party exclusive game that's going to launch in Game Pass shortly after it release.
You know that's gonna be trash.
Some people saying it's Cyberpunk. We don't know what
their games.
We got some more. Hello.
Crimson, hold on. We got some more. Crimson X25 with the $5. He said, "Damn, Kratos, well said, fuck nigga." Hey, that's true, man. What I say about this show, I mean it. Keontae Harris with the $5. Microsoft would be smart to show the most graphically advanced game on the weaker, cheaper system, showing what it can do.
Wait, what?
No.
Wait, what he saying?
Let me read it.
That nigga double A.
That don't make no sense whatsoever.
Hold on. Keontae Harris said Microsoft would be smart to show the most graphically advanced game on the Xbox Series S and show what it can do. No. That's what he said. I ain't say that.
What is he talking about?
He just throw him in the Kaepernick Cooning room. We gonna move on from that.
We got one more. We got a couple more.
We got Game Trousers, the dude that I always lose the bet. So make sure you bet against him. With the $5, you need to worry about the Ghost of Tsushima, a generic open world game. That trash will be Days Gone 2.0. I hope you have the same energy and get 70s.
It's not.
I told y'all. That's why. Make sure you bet with him because that fucking nigga always wrong. We got Keontae Harris with the $2. School and Post. Game Trousers again with the $5. Won't Microsoft bring back Scalebound? Fine. Now ask Sony to give me another Twisted Metal SOCOM or a decent multiplayer shooter. All right. Max City Entertainment with the $2. J Dub, where that Batman exclusive at? Fuck nigga.
Okay. Here's the thing, but when they say they're back against the wall, right? At the end of the day, right? And to answer your question, as far as the you want to show show what these 12 T-flops can do. You know what I mean? You know, with this motherfucking, you want motherfuckers to invest in this. Find out I got to. You want to show these. That's why they show. That's why. Check it out, Keontae. Shout out to you though. That's when they show these games. Normally they show them running on PCs. Why? They want to show them in their best light, not in their worst light. You got a brand new goddamn game. You ain't gonna demo that bitch on the Xbox One S. You gonna demo that bitch on the Xbox One X. You know what I mean? That's eye candy at the end of the day. But we talking about back to the show, right? Where I don't know if everybody got a chance to go, but I ain't it's disappointing. Okay, Mark. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I think the fact that they not even showing nothing is a problem.
Who, talking about the initiative?
Like,
yeah.
Like they been selling y'all wet coat for so long that y'all are hungry enough to just take whatever dust they got to fucking get of y'all. So they need to show something, a scrapbook, a lookbook, or something to entice people to want to enjoy the shit they about to drop. Like, I hear their initiative name so much, but I don't hear that shit. I don't hear it when it's connected to games at all. I just hear the initiative this, the initiative that. What is they doing?
Yeah. Post got that answer.
I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of punk figure from the line. You either put up or shut up, right? And again, they
let me answer that, bro.
Oh shit.
Let me answer that. See, they got people that get paid the big bucks to decide when to show these games, bro.
What the hell?
So we don't need to question that, bro. Xbox got this.
It's their biggest show. And it's game fucking
seven. No, they
hold somebody.
They should fire all those.
Hold
on. One at a time.
Okay. Noah has been removed to the capping room immediately.
Oh man! On a serious note, though.
You moving too fast. Look,
let me say this.
How many of you niggas getting paid the big bucks to decide when game?
It don't even matter. It's the big. Xbox biggest show, and you try to justify why initiative is not showing up.
They don't need to. They got games on deck, bro.
So these companies are never
Get his ass out of here.
Listen. They got
one at a time.
No, that's what I was gonna ask.
They got like an hour and a half to show these games.
They don't need that long.
We still got August. The game don't come out till in November. And then you got PlayStation holding.
That's 3 months. That's like 3 months after the show, bro.
Sony got a nuke in their pocket, so Xbox got to keep one in there.
Hold on a second, no. Hold on, no. What game doesn't come out until November? In 3 months? What game? Oh, you talking about the console?
Halo,
Halo. Fine, listen here, right?
Oh, you talking about PlayStation?
No, I don't know what you were saying. You said the game doesn't come out until 3 months. I don't know what you were saying. You said you did.
No, I was saying it's July, right?
I'm talking about the
event is in July. You got August, September, October, and then the system is going to launch is either in October or November. One of the two. So that's 3 or 4 months that you have. They don't have much time, right? They don't have much time. You got to sell people between now and worst case November.
So let me rebuttal. What you holding back for? Let me rebuttal you. Why is PlayStation holding back then?
What is PlayStation? Hold on. Let me answer him. Hold on. Let me answer him. PlayStation already said they got a August event coming out, right? That's literally a week after Microsoft have their show. That's when Sony's having a bless you, whoever that is. Sony has their show, right? Sony has already sold their console and their stuff to their people. People are already confident that Sony is going to deliver. We still yet 7 years into this generation, we are yet sold that Xbox can deliver some decent games. That's why this conversation got on that.
All right, we can just build real quick. Hold on, because I want to add something to that. Hold on.
We got Crazy Horse with the $5. I think a lot of people are sleeping. Xbox Compulsion Games. They're working on the third-person action game.
Who's Impulsion?
Listen, all these generic studios that say that they're working on a first-person, third-person action RPG. That means nothing to the gamer until we see it. AP the shit.
Exactly.
Compulsion. I don't know. The one that don't they make We Happy Few or
they make We Happy Few.
So you gonna expect a God of War caliber game from them? Okay, cool. AP the shooter with the $5. Hey yo, he's a natural. Wet coat.
Yeah. He's from the hood.
We got Max City Entertainment with $2. J-Dub capping again. Hey, goddamn, you know I'm right.
One of a couple of you motherfuckers here. You know my man Mark was talking. You gotta break that down for him, Mark. We ain't got that table audience over here, big fella. But listen here, no cap, right? And I got a few other stuff I want to talk about right here. What I'm saying is this, like, this is why I think Microsoft is, and I'm gonna get your opinion. This is why I think they're gonna blow up. They're gonna overthink it. You know what I mean? All you have to do again, like this is to me is basic business 101. Like I said, a while ago I said Microsoft forgot what their core was, their core audiences and what we want. And a lot of the reasons, like I said, you have a lot of these guys be capping for shit you ain't got the cap for. Like I sent the tweet out to my man in the morning. When that was like 4, whatever.
To your master,
my motherfucking master. And asked, and I was like, you know what I mean? Would you answer the call? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not asking for a God of War game, but a game of that, of that caliber, that to that degree outside of Gears and Force and Halo. You know what I mean? And my God.
But see, that's what you're gonna get, bro, in due time.
Okay, which is not a problem, right? But my God, if you go up under that tweet, stay over there. We're Sony multiplayer. It's not about Sony. How about this, right? Real talk. And this is the thing that what Xbox guys do, and you jam yourself up with this, right? And if you're gonna say Sony's the king of single player games, right? Story-driven games, that is their niche, right? What was Microsoft niche? Microsoft niche was the king of the multiplayer, right? That was the thing. But this is what happened with that, right? And this is all facts. And shout out to the people that I know over there at Redmond, and that I know personally. This what happened is you get games like Gears and Halo, and I love Gears, right? But those games come out every 4 years, right? But you get Call of Duty and all that shit every year. So it's hard for them to compete with those multiplats that release every year. Your game just came out 4 years ago, right? So if you're gonna say, fine, if you're gonna say that Microsoft is the king of the multiplayer, but their multiplayer games this generation have not been great. Just real talk, we gotta be honest here. What new IP did Microsoft release, right, to the level of Gears or Forza Halo this generation? When you look at their biggest competitor.
The closest I would say is Titanfall.
Well, that's not. That's
I'm talking about Microsoft.
I get it, but the first Titanfall was exclusive. That's the closest.
The first Titanfall.
Hold on, one at a time. Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead, Trey.
First Titanfall. It's called. They dumbasses got so cocky with it. They thought, oh, we got a nice little game here. We're gonna be dumbasses and set it between Call of Duty and Battlefield. And look what the hell happened.
That's Titanfall 2. I'm talking about the first one.
Let me round this up and get this bill. Hold up. But I said to say this, right?
It still didn't go
but if you
ground.
look at, again, Nintendo did it. They had a new IP with Splatoon or whatever else that came out. You know what I mean? But Microsoft.
Now that's a true.
Microsoft didn't release a new AAA game to the level of Gears and Force and Halo, right? So when they don't need this, right? So I asked, what great multiplayer game did Microsoft release this generation outside of Gears and Force and Halo, right? Because if you're going to say they're the king of the single player, if you look at Sony's pedigree or their games, they went up in stature, right? Whether they won and done, whatever the case may be, they went up in stature. Their shit has went down. They haven't released. Listen, we're talking about $1 trillion goddamn company, right? And I'm gonna be realistic. We're talking about $1 trillion goddamn company that became the hobo of gaming. You know what I mean? And I'm being real. I'm not into making excuses for no $1 trillion goddamn. Like it's not. You're not reinventing the wheel here. But it gets bad because I put the tweet out there, right? You got it broke. When I say that broke, like some shit you ain't got a damage control. That's why I said the motherfucking weirdo was a weirdo no matter the goddamn controller. Like, this and someone had death in their family. This one they can't. Like, what the fuck is?
Yeah, I seen Xbox news attack.
Yeah, not that I give a fuck. Like these, like I say, mental mentions, but like y'all motherfuckers out there, instead of demanding better, so fuck, we talked about with them. All right, we gonna come back, but y'all motherfuckers up there settling for the bullshit. Like one guy said, well, I like where they're going with the medium and the score. Those are not AAA goddamn games. Look, my motherfucking brother post up to death, right? They ain't had a goddamn game in so goddamn long. I said, well, if Microsoft can buy one goddamn studio, he said, what do you say? What's he Microsoft need to buy? The motherfuckers, the motherfuckers that did Disney Rush.
Hobo.
Yeah, he said a Sobo studio.
Like, come on. We get these bills right here. Hold up. We got some more bills.
All right, we got hold on. Here we go. Cool Man. No, we got Cool Man 30 with the $5. Microsoft had Microsoft.
So you got JD before him, right before JD. Yeah.
JD. No, Cool Man had one up earlier.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
So I'm starting up at the top. Yeah, Cool Man with the $5. Microsoft had about 2 to 3 Xbox Series X showings. Sony only had one, and the PlayStation 5 is trending more than X Series X. Xbox needs God to help them to beat. How many shows do Xbox need? Then we got JD with the $2. So Bug Snacks and Volcano High Soldier on PS5.
The hell no, that was dog shit.
No. I'm gonna tell you what sold it. Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Gran Turismo, and what's the other game? Ratchet and Clank.
PlayStation 5.
Hold on. Person not found. Shut up, Post. You gonna have your chance. Person not found with the $5. The last time they tried a Quantum Break and it was trashed because it was 900p, and they lost their shirt, went live, and it wasn't picked up.
And when it wasn't picked up,
yep. Maxit Entertainment with the $5. Devs hold us gamers back using DLC as full cross-gen games, aka Spider-Man PS4 Pro assets. Ponies praising this. Is this not selling for less? By the way, that Spider-Man DLC is exclusive to PS5, sir. Thank you.
Neff.
What are we talking about?
Hey, Post, I'm eating first, and then you come back.
I finished your meal.
Pig feeling.
Look. Let me tell you, look at my brother do me. Now, he was just on Thrash Channel talking all nice, neat, into the mic, crystal clear. He come up with a 12-inch hero. Motherfucker stuck the one.
I was eating on that channel too.
Oh, damn.
See my brother.
I was eating on his channel too.
But now.
Food, jelly
Hey,
boy.
Neff, so what are your thoughts? I'm gonna get your opinion because I got a few other topics here. Like, hit the like button. We got over 350 motherfuckers. Hit the like button for your boy. What's your opinion on this? Or are you a little let down about them not coming? Because I think they're gonna have a long ass show, which they shouldn't have. It should be like, you know what I mean, like 45 minutes, an hour top, drop the mic, walk off stage, and do a pre-show with that. But what are your thoughts about the initiative not being there? You could take that bullet out the chamber. You didn't?
Look, there's going to be indie games at this damn show. It's going to happen. There's going to be indie games. Now, I think you could probably pick the best of the indie games. Like, there are good indie games out there, but not some of them show the best. Microsoft did that inside Xbox, like a month ago? Yeah, they did Xbox about a month ago. That should have been the filler. If that was all the filler and it was taken out of this show, good. Because they just need those AAA bangers, and you can show off a few good-looking indie games. Now, for the initiative not being there, like I said earlier, I think that's a huge mistake because you have to go all out. You're not in the position of Sony. You can't wait for that shit. And if you're that worried that Sony's about to go all out in August, then fine. Bring that same game, bring the initiative's same game, and show off a different portion of it. Show off the multiplayer. Do whatever. Show off, you get the Halo Infinite beta this week. I don't fucking know. But you don't have to hold back games. You can just show them at a different time.
Hey, Neff.
Horrible idea.
I don't think no indies are going to be there.
And
you know why? And you know why?
Third and
Hold on.
game.
Can I explain why? Because if you've been keeping if you've been keeping up with the Xbox channel, they've been dropping. I think they on part 3 of all the indie games of Summerfest that's going to be played, and the developers are on the video talking about their games and what they're about. So ain't no need for them to put out those videos of all the indies games that's going to be available, only to show them again at this event.
Microsoft said that they're going to show like 63 games at this July event.
No, they not. No, they did not. Hold on. First of all, let me break this down. The 60 games has something to do with ID at Xbox, and that's why That's why I told Neff that ID at Xbox been dropping videos on all the indie games with the developers in there already talking about their games. So I don't think they're gonna do that. Put out all that content only to replay that content at this event. It doesn't make sense. If they do that, it's an L.
We're gonna we got this recorded. We got this show recorded. We got that clip recorded.
It's gonna be indies.
So in July, right? If they show this show and they don't deliver because they show a bunch of indies, which I don't have a problem with them showing indies at all. I'm just saying, right? every show, either Sony and Microsoft both are going to show indies and they show some AAA stuff. You take what you want from the AAA, you take what you want from the indies, and you move on. But to say that they're not going to show the indies, you're raising the stakes for this July show even higher.
I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense for them if they do it. It's
bro,
an L.
Come on, my nigga. It's not an L.
Hold on, everyone. Let him speak.
And you know, and it's cool for Kratos to kind of push this agenda since the Station 5 came out with their event of more indies than first party games. So he want Microsoft to turn around there and do the same. I'm just saying. It doesn't make sense though.
First party game.
Wait, hold on.
This show should be about the future of Series X and next generation content. I don't want to see no indies of videos I already watched where developers are on there talking about their games. I didn't already saw that content.
Just because you don't, you're not the target for that, don't mean Microsoft is not going to do that. That's just like us expecting Sony to walk out there and just do all the AAA games and not talk about the VR, not talk about the They have a vast array.
They already said the 60 indie. They already said the 60 games and idea at Xbox is different from the Xbox show. It don't has nothing to do.
You read it into that like that, bro.
No, they already said that.
That's what you want to take out of that.
Okay, wait. Time out. Jada.
Did they confirm it to you?
One at a time. What happened? Somebody in the background. Hold on. Get Trey. What's this?
Let Trey go so he can say what he gonna say and shut up. Go ahead, Trey.
No. What I want to get to the case is, now you glorifying indies? Wasn't you the main one always goddamn criticizing Xbox for having goddamn indies half the time?
Listen, we're having a civilized. Listen, we're having a civil. Hold on. We're having a.
Can you answer the question?
I'm trying to answer the question. We're having a civilized conversation of what Microsoft can do and what we think they're going to show, right? Fanboy shit aside, this is not the back and forth stuff. So you got to catch that on the other show. This is an actual conversation of what we want and expect from Microsoft. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I bullshit about the indies and all that. That's what we do. But right now we're having a serious conversation about what we can do.
Is off right now.
Yeah. Your head is on. Yeah.
It's gonna. Let me say this. I do want to know how long it's going to be the show.
We don't know.
How long?
Right.
We don't know.
It don't take. Listen, it does not take 2 hours. It does not take 2 hours, Manhattan. It should only take 30 minutes to show your big games and then close up and pop the mic.
What they said. The idea at Xbox, which is the 60 game, the 75 to 100 game, that has nothing to do with the show on the 23rd. Those are games that you're going to be able to access on your Xbox dashboard and be able to play throughout the week. It's separate in terms of what's going to be at the show. From all we know is first party and third party. They said nothing about indies, and even what's the name?
Something though, like
even Shinobi said. Even Shinobi said that this is an event for the Series X and what they are bringing to next generation. He say it makes no sense for them to get on there talking about Sea of Thieves and Grounded. So that means to tell me it's gonna be all next. It ain't gonna even be no current generation shit there. It's gonna be all next generation.
Do you believe that, Post? Do you believe that? Hold on. Phil done already went on record saying that they're not going to have their first party exclusives ready for 2 years. Now you're going to tell me at this show in July, which, by the way, they're going to have both third party and first party. Third party and first party will be at the show. So you said, it's a first party show. No, it's not. It's a first and third party show.
That's what I just said.
No, I'm talking to old buddy that was talking a while ago. I'm talking to him.
J. Chris,
we got Max City Entertainment with $2. J-Dub is still selling for less though. All right, cool. We got McNeil Chris J with the $10. Appreciate that, brother. Hey, that fucking nigga. Oh yeah, it said, hey, that fuck nigga that tried to disrespect Insomniac failed to realize, aside from Spider-Man DLC, Ratchet and Clank a full AAA game. Microsoft could never do that shit. Hey, I agree. Shout out to Rain with the $2. Seeing pork up to the Captain Cooning room. Hey, then we got SS9 Vegeta with the $2. Appreciate that, brother. Post up. When are you gonna be right about Xbox?
Here we go. Yeah,
we got kids already. We got kids with the $8. No, post up. Post up is right. J-Dub, there is an ID at Xbox demo show for the week of the 21st through the 27th. Hopefully, the initiative has a teaser trailer for July. Why would the initiative show up at some teaser trailer later at a couple of days later, but not at the main show, which is on the 23rd? I don't understand.
I'm just saying. But back to we'll start this conversation. Posting, you came here late. You was doing your interview with Time Magazine. That about the initiative not being there. You know what I mean? This is the big whatever the case.
That's the rumor.
They're not going to be there. They're not.
Oh, it's not a rumor. It's facts.
They're not going to be.
Where the facts come from?
But neither here nor there. I'm just saying, if that is the case, fine. Hypothetically speaking, right? If that is the case, that's now. What I'm saying is that again, I'm gonna switch topics after this. Is that
okay?
They, Sony's having a show in August, right? My thing is, you're like, you came out swinging, right? And what I'm saying, doing what you do, you come out and you jumpstart the generation. You show a game, a little bit of a game. You show you show your console or out the gate, right? Now you're back to sit back and wait to what Sony's going to do in August. All you have to do is just come out and show eye candy, show you got the world's most powerful console. And again, it doesn't have to be a long show. You understand what I'm saying? Come out that motherfucker, boom. I show the console, the S, the X right next to the S. And if you want to wait to the price next, whatever you could, you know what I mean? But this show here, you know what I mean, to me, they're knocking it out of the park. I don't give a fuck if it's, hey, take a page out of Sony's book. Deep down with Capcom, we ain't never seen that goddamn game. Motherfuckers want to see what the goddamn console can do. Because, again, being that you're ending the generation on such a low note with, Grounded and, Bleeding Edge or Battletoads, whatever the fuck, and your biggest competitor is
great.
With Ghost of Tsushima in the last, whether you like those games or not, we can be subjective or objective. You understand what I'm saying? Visually, aesthetically, it's like night and day. We got three more bills. Hold up.
We got the infamous liberal gamer with $10. Appreciate that. He said, "Post up. Are you high on chicken grease?" Yes. He said, "Yes, they'll show Sea of Thieves grounded Minecraft and Indies. Not like this post. I can't say this fucking nigga this time."
That's not you gotta show that path tracing, bro.
Hey, we know we're gonna see Sea of Thieves DLC, some Gears DLC. We know this.
I'm just saying that's not what I heard. I heard this show is.
I heard this show.
Let me finish. Just let me finish. I heard this show is strictly focused on next generation Xbox. And from what Shinobi said, there's no need for them to show up with Sea of Thieves and Ground.
That's not what he's confirmed.
Hey, post up.
I'm just saying, let me finish this last bill, and then you can take it. Cool Man 30 with the $5. Serious. Post up. How many times did you eat today?
Twice.
Go ahead, Buck. Go ahead, Buck.
Answer the question. Somebody's going to answer the question.
Nah, that was it. I was going to ask post up. How many multiplats do you expect to be there? And if so, how many is too many multiplats, man?
100% I'm gonna be multiplats.
Yeah, 100%. Everything they have is a multiplayer.
Okay. You say how many multiplats? Here, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. TV, no, post. I'm gonna answer that. I don't have a problem with multiplats. You know why? I want to see what next generation looks like. You understand what I'm saying? Me personally, if you're going to show me the new Call of Duty or the new whatever, I'm excited for what I really want to see what next generation look like. So I don't have a problem with them showing AAA multiplat games. You know what I mean? Whether it's the duties or the two.
That's because Sony didn't do it. That's because Sony didn't do it for you.
Or whatever. I want to see what next generation looks like. You know what I mean? Because that's I'm gonna say this again. That's all we're really gonna be playing is for the first year and a half or 2 years are fucking multiplat. So. And as time goes, games are going to look better. So I don't have a problem with that. I'm not getting the whole what's on PC, talking about console shit here. You know what I mean? My game.
Well, I deal with facts.
I'm with you on that. What I'm more worried about, though, is just like, for instance, let's say I have multiplats and you got your Halo. If you're showing me nothing but multiplats and then, Halo and Forza and all that, what am I really going to expect besides games. That's what I'm saying. I want my P's and stuff like that.
Your body, bro.
Wasteland 3.
Just think of this.
I didn't hear. They're going to show more.
I didn't hear him. They said even without the initiative showing up, it's going to be a stack shot.
I get that.
Even without them showing up.
Yep.
Listen, Z, check this out. Z, every single no, this is true. Every single year since the console launched this generation,
I love going in the past.
We have been through this over and over because we was at the same point last year, the year before that, I'm just saying, y'all the same ones for 7 years. They've been hyping up the same thing, bro. No, this goes to the credibility of Microsoft. Why are you so confident?
That's the credibility of Sony.
No, listen. Sony won a generation. They got games. That's all I'm saying.
We just have a conversation.
First off, J-Dub, number one, it hasn't been 7 years. All right.
It's 2020, bro. It's been in 2013, bro.
Years of the generation. You act like I don't care when it's 2020 , bro. Oh, okay. So
hey, your mic fucked up, bro.
Bringing up the past like everything is 7 years, but 7 years
of failure. Somebody tell me fix this mic.
7 years of failure, J-Dub number one.
How many years of failure been?
It hasn't been 7 years.
How many years of failure been though?
You talking about when they first? You saying when they first?
I'm just saying. How many years of failure has it been then?
They had more content at the beginning than the
How many years of failure?
They had more content at the beginning.
None of the you got none. Listen, all of those games.
I got a question for Jay.
All of those Xbox games. Hold on, let me finish. And then you can say that.
One at a time. I can't. That shit sound like trash here. What's going on?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For the first 2 years, right? Microsoft had the games. None of those games got sequels because you guys didn't buy them, and they was
okay.
So why do you keep clinging to the first 2 years?
Why you keep clinging
it's
to that?
2020. You didn't have no games this year. Nothing in the top 20, and yet Phil told you last year, I'm more excited to show you what I didn't show you. I'm just saying, why do you keep having faith in this guy over and over and over and over?
Hold on 1 second.
I got you. Shout out to
Shield. That's first.
Shout out to J-Dub is a Shield with the $5. J Scrub, aka Two Face, aka PS tattoo above his VJ and left nipple. Having fuck nigga never answered the question. Shout out to Corey Tillwell with the 199. Let Neth or Post read my comment. J Scrub is a fraud.
You got one more SF9.
SF9 Vegeta with the $2. Post up. Wasn't you crying at the last 3?
Yep.
I vaguely remember. And shout out to Corey Tillwell with the 199. J-Dub, aka Glenn Close Fatal Attraction on Sony.
All right, from there. All right. Moving right. We can be a film. All right. So anyway, I got other topics, ladies and gentlemen. But again, going back to the saying Microsoft, what I'm hearing, I'm looking forward to Fable. We'll see what Hellblade looks like. More of that. Hopefully, there's more combat in there. They're supposed to be showing, but I don't know if we're going to see Perfect Dark because they're supposed to be, the initiative said, Phil said they were working on something new and working on something old. So most likely we won't see Perfect Dark.
I don't think it's Perfect Dark.
Whatever the case may be. So I'm hoping they put on a great show. I'm hoping they show what this console can do. With that being said, I know the game gets better as time comes along. You know what I mean? Once developers know how to use it. So I just hope they have a decent show and don't get, the shit don't get lost in translation, showing a bunch of dumbass first time only betas, Well, we don't need more of that shit up there. Like, no, get this shit up.
Yo, Z, it's Nova. Can I say something real quick? Last time I was on your show, about 6 days ago, I had said, and J-Dub can quote me on this, I said, watch, Sony's going to release, they're going to announce some shit in August. They're holding back. So I'm just saying, like, the news came out.
Yep.
We gonna see what happens.
They already confirmed they got a show.
I see you try. I see you try. Hold up, bro. What's your name again? What's your name again?
Scared.
Nova.
You said last time on my show. You said what? That Sony was.
Last time I was on your show, I was like, "Yo, I'm telling you, Sony holding back for August. They're gonna announce some shit." And you were like, "Man."
You said
They probably
no, that's not what I said. You said they was going to announce that something like another exclusive when it was going to come out.
Yeah, they said the rumors that they're holding back a first party and third party.
Okay, so you're saying you're going to get a big AAA game exclusive day one?
I think yes. They will announce
okay. No, not announce. I don't care about them announcing shit because that's not the issue.
Okay.
We said it's going to launch, going to come out at launch. That's what I was talking about at launch. First month.
I still
we can bet a game on that. Is that what you want to bet a game on?
Y'all sound scared.
First two years.
We're not talking about 2 years. You was talking. What you said. Don't listen, big fella. I've been doing this for a long time. I said them announcing. Sony always announced shit 15 years in advance. That's not the issue.
That's fact.
What we were saying is that, because it's a business, these games cost a lot to make, right? I said you're not going to get any big AAA games. Like, the God of War last within the first week because the install base is not there. We're talking about a $500 goddamn machine. The install base is not there. So, what actually takes more than actually making the game is actually the marketing of the game. That costs now more than making the goddamn game. So that's what I was saying. I mean, and again, that's not like the days of when Nintendo or Sega will release the Genesis or Nintendo with Mario or with Sonic, and those exclusives would be hardware sellers. Like, it's not like that anymore. Hold on, we got a few bills here. Hold on 1 second. My brother Laquan. Nobody cares about nobody cares. Everybody going to be on the Halo Infinite beta. You hope Sony have something in August. Oh, they're going to have a show in August. It's not the issue. I'm not going to lie. Even with Sony show, I keep it all the way above. And I'll say this again. What I liked about Sony show, I really liked. They had a lot of dog shit in that goddamn show too. You know what I mean? With the strawberry and the bitch with the goddamn dinosaur face with the guitar. Jam true. That shit was trash. The white man taking his shit in the fields. That shit was trash. They had a lot of dog shit in that shit too. I wish they just would have gave me the motherfucking. I ain't gonna lie. If it said Horizon, the game from Squid, the Capcom game. A lot of that shit was dog shit. It should have been up there. You know what I mean? My bro here. According to the J-Dub, aka Getting Close video tracks on Sony's ad. Victor, what's up, Victor? Post insiders can be wrong. There's no official word from Xbox on what will be shown, so just speculation. Also, J-Dub, calm down with the hate. My man J-Dub. Jake Scrub talking about let's have a civil conversation while he still got certain kids dripping up. Goddamn. All right. Okay. So anyway, moving right along. So, and I give credit where credit is due. I heard one more bell in my ear. J-Dub was a show. Shout out to JD on his last comment. Goddamn, he was a waste of time. Moving right along. So, word that came out that Microsoft has sent a word to developers that they don't want them to charge them for Series X upgrades.
Smart delivery.
Or whatever the case. They don't want them to charge for Series X upgrades. I want to get your thoughts about that. What do you think?
Let me talk about that. Because I mentioned that a long time ago, I think, when everybody was jumping on that smart delivery stuff. And I think I told Play Rose, I was like, when it comes down to third party, it doesn't matter. Third party is going to do what they feel. When everybody was like, oh, all the games are going to be upgradable for free. And I said, listen, you're going to tell me people like EA, like Activision, they just going to let somebody touch their product and just take it and do what they want. That's not how that works. And this is exactly why I think Sony, what people was on Sony about when Sony said, hey, it's up to the third party. Motherfuckers was like up and raw. And now they came out and said it's kind of up to the third party because, yeah, that's their product. And they're going to choose, what you can do with it, what you cannot do with it. Like, it's not up to Microsoft or Sony. Like, first party is understandable. That's your IP. But you can't really predict what third party is going to want to do.
Okay, well, okay.
When it comes to that, Microsoft they really don't have a say so much in there. All they can do is request it.
But they got a say so platform.
Do y'all know?
They're not going to tell a third party you're not going to put your game on our system because guess what? The third party developers say, okay, we'll put it on PlayStation, PC, and the Switch, and you just
like that. But I mean,
no. Do you understand what they're saying?
Pretty. Go ahead,
They're telling developers that they can't use DLC or any other alternative methods to bypass the smart delivery, aka for an example, Spider-Man.
Damn,
what?
That one let me.
I don't get it.
I don't know exactly what he's doing.
He said
He's mocking y'all. Because y'all glorifying a full blown expansion.
Okay.
But, hey, continue.
It's not expansion. It's a
Right? Like,
It's a fucking expansion.
What you need it for?
Okay, it's DLC. Fuck it, call it whatever you want. Okay, what was he saying? What was next? That was it.
Oh,
Go ahead. Z.
No.
What?
Somebody was saying, but no. I mean, they were saying that you can't use that, and I think it's because I mean, bro, you give a motherfucking inch, they take him out. Now, with that being said, now according to Take Two, that what's the name of the goddamn game? 2K is built from the ground up a new engine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, what Assassin's Creed, you buy one copy, same engine. And I think that's dope. We're looking at Assassin's Creed it's still gonna be $60 motherfucking dollars. What you call it? Crytek with Cyberpunk. Not Crytek, I'm sorry. What's the name again that does Cyberpunk?
CD Projekt Red.
They're not gonna charge you for the next generation, which I don't think no one should if it's using if you're just gonna make it pretty and shinier and it's how you say it's the same engine. No, I don't think no one should charge for quote unquote the next generation version of it. And I think and I hope Sony gets on board with this shit here, you know what I mean? Because that's screwing it up. If they're gonna say be honest, if they're gonna build it from the ground up, now I know Mac feels this way, but if it's a totally different game, built from the ground up, new engine.
But that's the thing, it's not built from the ground up. I don't think
2K?
it is.
What? 2K? It is.
No, Miles Morales. I know 2K is. I mean, like Miles Morales.
Yeah, that is a new game. Updated engine, everything.
The fuck you talking about? No, it is not updated engine, bro. They did not update.
No, it is. It is. Listen.
How they didn't update the engine if it's for the PS5?
Insomniac already said themselves. They said, "Look, it's not DLC. It's a standalone game." They said it's that they revised the engine and everything to take every single advantage of the PS5. Now, I don't care if you call it dog shit. I don't care if you call it DLC or whatever you want. It's exclusive to PlayStation 5, and people are going to buy it. It's probably going to sell more than any Xbox game. So I don't know why guys are poking fun at something like that.
I have a problem with that though. That shit is taking full advantage of the PS5 and it's still running 30 frames a second.
Listen, you gotta take that up. Listen. CD Projekt Red game, Cyberpunk is running 30 frames. You got Assassin's Creed is running 30 frames. You got other games running 30 frames. Hellblade is running 24 frames.
Kratos, can I ask you a question?
I'm just saying, like what are we doing?
Kratos, can I ask you a question?
Grounded, 30 frames?
Can I ask you a question then?
Go ahead.
Then why did you clown Xbox for Assassin's Creed being 30 frames per second?
Because y'all,
and now you're defending.
No, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you why.
Now you're using that same game. Now you're using that same game to defend Spider-Man being 30 frames.
Y'all was out there hyping up 120 frames on everything, 60 frames on everything, and your first game announced. The first game announced for Xbox Series X is 30 frames. That's why we funny. Y'all always put your foot in your mouth.
No.
Thank you.
Hold on. So when people
Gran Turismo 7 is our first party IP, and it's 120 frames a second. Thank you.
Go ahead, I'm not going to yell over you. We're going to be professional. Dave Manhattan, you never mattered on the show.
It don't matter, bro. You
never mattered on the show. Be quiet. All I'm saying is that when they talked about 60 and 120 frames, that was first party titles. What y'all issue is that soon y'all always associate third party titles and first party titles when it comes to Xbox. You clown 30 frames per second games, period. And then soon Spider-Man in that event showed you nothing but 30 frames per second games. You want to come out and defend the same game you used to clown to defend your first party title.
We're not out there talking about the world's most powerful console. We're not talking about the world's most powerful console. We're not out there talking about all this stuff.
It's a lot of
one at a time.
Let me tell you something. You have the world's most powerful SSD.
Yes, they show the power. They show the power.
One at a time.
They show the power of the SSD. Duh.
You said that there wasn't gonna be no popping with the SSDs, and we see popping in several games on that.
Where?
Gran Turismo 7.
Listen,
Ratchet and Clank.
Wow, games that are still in development. Wow.
Listen, That's what I expect from guys. That Charles is in last place. That's what I expect from dudes.
Omeziago. Assassin's Creed is still in development, but that didn't stop y'all from shitting on that leaked gameplay that just came out.
I don't care.
That's because Shanghai multiplayer like it's the first part of the game.
Stop it! I don't want to hear that still in development.
Awesome shit.
That Ratchet & Clank
not showing their games because they still in development.
Clank didn't even have shadows on certain objects. It wasn't even there was only one character in the game that was using.
Y'all can't listen to post up. He said, this motherfucker said, what that game he said was better. He said Assassin's Creed looked better than fucking The Last of Us 2. His credibility is shot.
Now you want to
his credibility is shot. Now your credibility been shot.
Deflect. It's cool.
This nigga say Assassin's Creed gameplay.
Now,
Ben looking way better than The Last of Us 2.
You don't need to yell. If you
get out of here.
Hold up. My man Corey Tito said JD's a savage. J-Dub was the shield. J Scrubs capping for Mile, swinging in the same city at 30 frames. Like, what the fuck happened to that SSD, J Scrub? Corey Tito, imagine buying a PC game on your 2060 rig and upgrading to a 2080 and need to buy the game again. Console gamers shouldn't expect these practices. I'm gonna read this again because I'm telling you,
hold on, I got you because you started from the wrong place. You started from the wrong place. Shout out to Victor Allenstein with the $5. Post insiders can be wrong. There is no official word from Xbox on what will be shown. So just speculation. Also, J-Dub, calm down with that. We
read all that before post. You late, bro. Yeah, we got all of that, bro.
My bad. I was just making sure. I was doing the Z, making sure.
Okay,
I was doing the Z, making sure.
Z, just to fucking do the same
Adverse. We on Adverse. Adverse 7 with the $5. Microsoft is being consumer friendly on not charging upgrades like crossplay and cross-buy. We need more consumer-friendly practices to benefit us. I agree, brother. If only Microsoft would remove the paywall for free-to-play games,
and if only Sony would stop charging y'all for cloud storage.
Oh, damn.
If you're using the service, then you gotta pay for it. Listen.
You breaking up, Sean.
Okay, we got how. Let me pay the bill. Why he fixed his mic? He got to fix his mic so I can pay the bill.
I pay it.
No, how Mall 1745 with the $5. Wait, Bot said all third-party games run best on Xbox. So playing 30 frames is best. Y'all are the ones who using multi-plats to compare to Sony first parties.
Read that again.
He said, wait, Xbox said all third-party games run best on Xbox. So playing 30 frames per second is the best. He said, y'all are the ones using multi-plats to compare to Sony's first-party games.
That doesn't make sense.
That makes very sense.
Y'all pay another $5 and try that again, brother.
Yeah, you paid for a comment that didn't make sense.
Y'all heard what he said. McNeil Chris, he said y'all always hyping third-party games like they is.
No.
McNeil Chris J with the $5. We got a fuck nigga talking about Hobo Studios leading the Xbox side, laughing about
but back to what
and I stand by you.
I want to come back to Corey Tidwell. He said, imagine buying a PC game on your 2060 rig, right? Then upgrading to a 2080, needing to buy the game again. Console gamers shouldn't accept these practices. If you're talking about 2K, right now, I guess you're a PC gamer. Shout out to Corey Tiro. It's a new game. It's a built from the ground up.
New engine.
Yeah, it's a new. I'll give you an example. If I'm not mistaken, NBA 2K20 uses Hoops 3. NBA 2K21 uses Hoops 4. It's a new engine for next generation. But if they was going to charge us for Assassin's Creed or something like that, then yeah, the high assets, then no. That's wrong across the board on anybody's side. You know what I mean? That's wrong. You know what I mean? But it was just,
hey, I got one question for Post Up. Post Up. Them 64, 63, 64 indie games that I've been showing off. Name me one of them games. Just name one of them.
Don't do them.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on then. Okay. Let's move on.
What is he talking about?
AP the Shooter with the $5. Tomb Raider and Red Dead 2 are the main kind of generation because they play best on the Xbox One X.
Facts.
He said, post up, you and Noah was the main ones capping fuck niggas.
Capping about what? Be specific.
About multi-plats running better on the Xbox, but now the multi-plats run at 30 frames a second, and y'all want.
Where y'all getting that from? What multiplayer run 30?
What?
Cyberpunk 2077, Assassin's Creed, all of the new multi-plats 30 frames a second.
All the devs for those said they don't even have. They haven't even confirmed.
Last time I checked, wasn't even 30 frames across the board.
They said, hold on.
What question did you ask me, fuck nigga?
Yeah, look, listen. The media came out and said
that they haven't already put up the website. Fuck out of here. Move on.
The media came out and said they haven't confirmed the frame rate yet.
Stop it, bro. They already said.
Well, Medium. All the devs came out and said that the frame rates haven't been confirmed yet.
No, the only
dev that hasn't came out and said anything though is Insomniac with Spider-Man DLC expansion around Morales.
And then some people saying that it's some the Assassin's Creed look 60 frames per second.
They already confirmed it.
Hey, hold on.
What are we doing?
It looks 60.
We're going
Hey, hold up.
No.
It looks 60.
They got a clip with it running 60.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, y'all sound like D-Batch with that.
Hey, Noah, they
TV.
Hey, Noah, you got to think these people don't do no read, they don't do no research.
They really don't, bro.
You know,
Kratos for what they do not.
You don't play no games over YouTube, fuck nigga. Shut up.
Kratos read a headline and that's it. He don't go into.
We don't do no reading, but yeah, you the same nigga that said Assassin's Creed was built ground up for the Series X with no proof of that shit.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
Hey, hold on.
Don't say that.
Hold on. Let me get this bill. Hold on. Let me get this bill. Hold up 1 second. Hold on. McNeil, I'm person I found. I don't mind 30 frames for an open world game. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I at least should give us an option. I think we should be moving away from 30 frames, especially if I got full time. You know what I mean? Whatever. If it can't look as pretty or whatever the case may be, and a lot of it has to do with cross-gen development. They got to make so many different copies of the games. You know what I mean? But they should at least give me an option, and that's across the board. We got AP the Shooter, but moving right along, right? We got about so anyway, so some prices. The PS5 went up for pre-order, believe it or not, in the UK today. Sold out in minutes. Yeah, sold out in minutes. Yeah.
My boy Rain didn't get a copy.
Yeah, but I say that to say this though, right? They had a survey going around for the pricing. Now it looking like the PS5, if the according to this survey, may be cheaper than we thought. We're talking about $350 and $399 and $350. Let me bring it.
Are you serious?
We get what you pay for.
Yeah. It said hold on, It said the on the survey. It said
hey, how much was the pre-order?
They probably haven't put $100 down or something like that. No, but Amazon don't charge you no money.
Well, I wouldn't give too much thought into it until they.
Amazon don't charge you no money. But it says at 349 pounds, which comes out that's the one with the disc drive, which comes out to be about 436 US dollars, to see about 450, and the PS5 200, the digital one 259 pounds, and it comes out to be,
they're about to smoke that.
And it says that's that's about $323. Without the disc drive, so we say 350, 350. So we say that's still $100. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. They that's still, in my opinion, if you still charge me $100 for a disc drive, Blu-ray drive, that's kind of costly. Especially if something costs about $4 on a home, and if we're talking about the same internal specs. Same number of USB drop ports, same number hard drive space, and everything. $100. That's that's kind of janky. I mean, what are your thoughts, Mark? Is that's cool with you?
Man, I don't care. Dang. I'm getting there. You know what I mean? I don't care if that joint under $700, $600.
No. That's what I'm saying, right?
I was prepared to pay about $600 to $500.
No, this is what I'm saying.
My brother, don't you say gaming is
no, that's not what I'm saying. No, this is what I'm asking you. I said again, I think these consoles will be about $500. What I'm saying is that Sony is charging $100 more for the one with the disc drive, and and the digital one is $100 cheaper. The discless one is $100 cheaper. Now, according to the Bloomberg reports, it was $450 for the parts. That's not including building, assembling, shipping, tires and stuff. But I mean, that's kind of goddamn janky. If you look at the prices, you go part by part. You look at the prices for the Blu-ray drive. That's like $7, $6. I mean, probably cheaper than that, getting that bitch in bulk, and they charging $100 more. That what I'm saying is kind of janky. You know what I mean?
I guess like I don't care, brother. I'm scooping that joint on day one.
Mm-hmm.
And I got all the exclusives that I need to get, along with whatever multiplayers I'm gonna get. Like I'm cool with that. Like that ain't none of my business. I don't care about what none of these companies do.
You and 120 million other gamers, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Like
we gotta have that joint.
But like, you know what? Like that's what bothers me about Xbox. They care about so much behind the scene about they doing this. I don't care about nothing. Give me the game and give me the quality, and I'm cool from there.
Facts.
Yeah, I think it's because like most people probably might have been anticipating like $500 to $600 because that's what was being talked about the consoles might not being cheap, and then being surprised and being hit with that. I don't think a lot of niggas is gonna really think about it, right? About the whole disc situation because they're like, oh shit, it's a lot lower than I thought. So they probably just gonna buy this shit because of that. Like, because if they hit them off the like that, they probably gonna be like, oh, it's a lot cheaper than I thought. I was probably prepared to maybe put down $500 or maybe $600, even though I didn't want to. But now knowing that this shit might be $450, that's even better. Like, so that's the mentality. Like a lot of people, it's gonna be. It's for them. It's a big win, right? They may not be thinking about the whole disc. It is janky, but consumers to them, oh, they saving money.
Hey, hold on one second. Hey, man, gamer. Hey, pass the bricks.
Oh no.
Yo, bro, you don't have to work Discord. You can just hop in here.
Yeah, I was about to drag him in.
I've been trying to get in here
you don't
forever,
have to.
man.
This nigga
jumping, he jumping around every room but the right one. Like, damn.
You have a role. You can just hop in here. Like, you talking about drag you up? I don't have to drag you.
Hey man, I've been trying to be a part of the BBB club forever,
man.
Just
hop in here. You don't have. You have a role. You can just hop in here. You don't have to fucking wait.
This is harder. Hey, getting into Discord with y'all, man, is harder than
you don't know how to work Discord. Nigga, you don't know how to work Discord. You can just hop in the room.
That nigga was in every room knowing but the right one. Like, damn.
Talking to himself for an hour.
And I was too. But don't make fun of me.
But I'm sorry.
Out of all y'all guys, I'm probably the most casual game.
He said that right now before he pulled this shit up. He let it for the rip, huh?
No, y'all can pull my can pull my stuff up. Like I got my numbers high, but I'm the most casual gamer, so I don't care. Listen, I don't care about frames per second. I don't care about I don't care about nothing. Just give me the fucking sickening game. That's it.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna say you probably don't care until you experience it, bro.
The cool room empty, man.
I was that way too, bro.
The cool room empty, man.
I don't know what games got what. I don't care. Just as long as I have fun playing it. That's it. That's what it's all about. Y'all getting with this jargon, this technical
cool
jargon
with 30 frames.
And jab, like I don't care about none of that, dog.
Cool with 30
I mean, I'm just saying, man.
That's why I don't care about getting a PC.
Telling you, bro.
He said he don't care about his car. He just want to drive.
I can agree with if you've been playing console games only for years, you really don't care about it. It's not until like I got into PC gaming and I was like, I can't deal with this 30 frames per second.
Yeah, bro. Like,
here's where the problem. Here's where the problem lies. The bulk of the guys in here, like Noah and that focus on frames first, they are They're PC gamers. So their PC, they don't want to jump, right? Because it is traumatizing jumping from the console to the PC and trying to jump back to a console is jarring. Like when Z
traumatizing.
Sometimes it is. It's jarring.
It's a letdown. You're like, why am I playing this?
No, I'm just saying. No,
this nigga said traumatizing.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why though. Like we was playing a game, right? It was a 30. It's a 30 frames per second game on console, and everything was cool. But then I played it on PC, and then I tried to go back and later. I said I can't do this, bro. I refuse to play this fucking game at 30 frames a second after I enjoyed it. It's traumatizing.
Goddamn.
Deep, man. Now here's the thing, though. Hold on. It's twofold, though. Listen, I'm spending my money, right? I want next gen graphics. If you tell me they're going to lower the graphics, right, where it looks like it's almost like current gen, but they give me 60 frames, I'm not paying for that because I got a PC. I got a PC if I want to. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
People got post-traumatic frames.
Would you be okay, J-Dub? Would you be okay if PlayStation decided, you know what, we'll give you the graphics and 60 frames, but the games will be max resolution 1440p? Would you be okay with that?
Probably not. I'm gonna tell you why. Again, it goes to
because that's
no. Let me tell you. No.
I'm just saying it's the only way to really guarantee that.
No, I know, but here's the thing: we spent half of this generation, 3-4 years, talking about 4K, 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 4K.
Okay, yeah, I get your point.
Next generation, you're gonna send me another console, and then gonna tell me to 2K. Like, what the fuck? We're supposed to be progressing, not regressing. Now, for those that like the options and shit, to tinker and to lower your experience so you can have frames, there's a lot of resolution people that got a 4K or give me that. There's a lot of frames per second or give me that. Those gamers belong on PC because there's
only one console talking about 60 frames and 4K with their first party games.
Yes.
Hold on, Clay.
I agree. I agree with
that. Kratos has post-traumatic frame syndrome.
I'm still stuck on that. This brother's belligerent.
That's because I game on PC. You don't game on PC, Post. So
this brother sitting up here talking about he can't do 1440p 60.
I don't
know him and King Blood, all that be turning off all them damn features.
No, I don't. We had an argument today. No, me and King Blood had an argument today. I told him hold on, Post. I told him I'm a gold chain gamer. Once they told me 4K, I got a 4K 144 hertz monitor. I don't turn down fucking settings. That's not what I do. I didn't spend the money to go turning down settings. That's why I buy the best card it is, so I won't have to turn down settings. No, I'm just telling you. Why are you gonna another generation and you turning down fucking settings? That's an L. If you gotta turn down something, that's an L.
In the game. Come, slow this nigga lying.
I hope before you go pay the bills, before you go school. Let me get these two bills right here. Wait.
Gotta go up.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Brown Devil said, I don't know why, but I'm still laughing about Z saying post up. This came back from his Time magazine interview. Post up, we the chat love you, bro. Don't take anything personal. Max said Sony ain't showed you nothing next generation though. And J-Dub was the show. Z, you gotta wrap up soon. J Scrub has to hit that corner soon in his PA Station mini skirt, man. First couple of Maziago. Look, check this shit out, right? I'm gonna be real with you. Listen.
You got old ma'am in the goddamn.
I didn't care.
He spent a lot of money.
I didn't care about the frames. I always said that, but it wasn't until I played Gears 5 and I didn't know it was 60 frames. I said this shit just smooth. And I guess once you, what I mean? And the same reason why I didn't play Destiny. Bro, from playing other shooters and playing that shit.
I could attest to that. Once V got that 60 frames per second, he was like, what?
He lost his mind.
He was like, what?
Shooters and racers should be 60 without a doubt. That should be minimum. That's why you got games like Dirt and Gran Turismo, right? They running at 120 frames, so that's understandable. But for a shooter, that you gotta be 60 minimum, bro. You gotta be 60 minimum. There is no way in hell I want to play any shooter next generation at no 30 frames. Now, the let's say Death Stranding or some kind of or a Hellblade. I wouldn't mind that being 30 because those are walking games. You see what I'm saying? That may not be a big of a deal, but the sports games and shit like that, hell no.
And the only game in genre. Wait. The only other game. Wait, bruh. The only other game in genre that has to be 60 frames are fighting games because you gotta have.
Hey, AZ, I'm waiting for that topic too, man.
What topic is that?
We're gonna do this.
Everything else can be 30.
I'm gonna end all this. The SSD will take care of everything. Me not worried. The velocity engine, right?
Wait, hold up.
That throughput gonna take care of everything. It do frames, it do graphics and all.
You said
the T-flops. You said the T-flops was gonna make Assassin's Creed fucking 4K 60. You sounded like D-Patch right now.
You're doing the wrong post. You gotta whisper that.
Hold up. hey, yo. Who's that? They still waiting for that topic. Who was that?
That's me. I'm waiting for the fighting game topics, man.
Who that? Who?
It's TV.
You said
TV.
Fighting game topics?
Yeah. That Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last one. Okay, last topic. I'm sorry.
Marvel versus Capcom.
This is the last topic so we can get the hell up out of here. So Street Fighter 6 and looks like Street Fighter 6 and Marvel vs. Capcom 4, whatever. What's the new one? Last one come out?
Are they multi-platform?
Yeah, both multi-platform.
Street Fighter is exclusive to the PlayStation.
Nah, that's not. That's not. They didn't say it was. They didn't say it yet, man. But I definitely think it might be.
Marvel vs. Capcom. What's the last one? What's the last one?
Infinite. Was the last one.
What you working on for?
It was trash.
It wasn't trash, but it got cheated on.
It was Dragon Ball Fighters came out right around that time.
Nah, not even that. What happened, bro?
Dragon Ball Fighters destroyed Marvel vs. Capcom.
What it was, bro, is they released the game, but they took out almost half the roster. There was no X-Men, no Magneto, no Wolverine, and stuff like that.
Disney
yeah, the gameplay, yeah, because of the license. But the gameplay was so good, bro. It's just the characters wasn't there, and the story was trash. A lot of people didn't like the animation style that they use and stuff like that.
I'm gonna tell you what it was, though.
Garbage.
But straight like that, you couldn't stream. Myself who streams or whatever, I'm getting copyright strikes for playing the goddamn. That shit was crazy. You know what I mean?
Shoot, it was locked at 60 frames a second. It had real great gameplay. It's just, it was destined.
It was the lack of the X-Men that killed a lot of people because Wolverine is extremely big.
Believe it or not, they actually had 2 seasons pass in the work. They released 1 season's pass, bro, and then they left after that. They just left the game dead.
They couldn't get the X-Men because of that whole Disney situation that was going on, right? So that killed off a lot of their fan base that normally likes the game because the X-Men, was pretty big.
Yeah, that's me. That the X-Men wasn't in them. I was cool on it.
They took Wesker out, man.
And I think a lot of people complain about the combos and shit. They feel like, I know a lot of people feel like it was holding hands for casual. So
it was more casual.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't almost like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You got to choose the option of whether you wanted it to be casual or not. But it was for that game had a better combo system than Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh yeah, it did.
Because I played that competitively and I won some money off.
You gotta stop doing that.
Doing what?
You just it did.
It did. I never said it didn't have. When did I even say it didn't?
Man, you just got to capping on the combo system. Then you gonna agree with him and say you can't be doing that no more, bro. Stop that. We be catching
what?
The combo system was who off the man.
Wait. Did I say Assassin's Creed was
on you an educator? You goes like, yeah.
Did I say Assassin's Creed was built ground up for the Series X?
You being messy, man.
Hey, but you been man being here flirting, bro.
Man, I have been doing that all the time.
I like Marvel vs. Capcom too.
No, but
Predator game. Remember Z with Predator? He
Look, can I talk? Look, Marvel vs. Capcom.
So this ain't the answer.
Wait, no. Marvel vs. Capcom flopped in sales. It didn't even sell 2 million. That's why they stopped supporting the game with the DLC packs. Because it didn't.
Breathe. Just take your time and breathe. It's gonna be all right.
Thank you. Shut up.
Take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath.
Let me ask a serious question. All right, since the SSD in the PlayStation 5 is supposed to be powerful as it is, why are they saying the first couple of games? Saying that the first couple of games that's going to be with the PS5 is going to be at 30 frames. Why is that, man?
That's a storage device. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with your CPU.
That makes no sense to me, man.
They said next gen consoles, bro, meaning both.
No, they said PlayStation.
They said next gen consoles gonna have 30 frames.
Say it again.
No. Sony just on record. The X Series X is the world's most powerful console, and yet they got 30 frames a second games too. So shut the fuck up.
God damn. Don't do me like that.
12 frames, 12 T-flops. Let me educate you.
Hold on.
According to the ponies, go ahead,
Post up. No, you go ahead.
According to the ponies, the IO throughput along with the SSD, right, and the Kraken. It does everything. It does graphics. It does frame rate. You know what I'm saying? It does everything. Hey, the ponies on Twitter told us that the SSD will give you better frame rates. I heard 12 T-flops will give you 8K 120 frames on every. No. I heard it gives you exclusives too. I heard it gives you exclusive games too. Hold on, I heard somebody changed their name to AK Kratos because Polyphony Digital came out and said that Gran Turismo will be AK at 120.
Yeah, they actually did say that. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you for highlighting that. And VR, and they got VR support. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Tweeted out that video of it running in AK.
Hey, I heard the OG Xbox One was a 4K console. Fuck nigga.
And then he quickly changed his name after Polyphony Digital came back out and said it wouldn't be running that.
Not change his profile to an AK chip, bro.
Hold on.
Who changed their profile to a Scorpio and a microchip name mode?
Hold on. I never had a Scorpio in my name, and I never had an AK.
You had a microchip in your mode.
You went and bought an 8K TV for a 1440p 30 frames per second box, fuck nigga. Now what?
Jay Chris said Destiny better than any other shooter. Hey, bro, I ain't never get with the Destiny thing, but I'm gonna try it. Hey, McNeil, I can't do that 30 frames, man. McNeil, I can't do that 30 frames. That shit feels slow as hell. I feel like I'm about to be cheating.
He ain't going back. He ain't going back. He done.
Yeah, I can't do. But I listen. I ain't never played Death really before. But I'm gonna be playing it this, because I ain't, I'm a. I can get a combo pack with all the DLC though.
Hey, Kratos.
Yeah, you can.
So you gonna be playing 1440p on the 8K.
Hey, post up.
You right about that. I'm gonna buy the X. That's why I'm gonna be playing that. The back compacts.
The Street Fighter Death anime, man. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, I killed Kratos, so I get.
All I want to know, right? Come July the 23rd. Will Post Up finally do what he did last E3 and say he's done with Xbox? That's all I want to know.
1625p games.
Hey, hold up.
You're right.
Hey, Corey Tito said post up. He said post.
Hey, post up on
all the he said post up.
All the smoke.
Hey, post up that ate his pig feet. He happy and giddy.
Hey, yo.
This fucking nigga that ate his ham hocks.
Hey, yo. Corey Tito said post up. Break his people. J Scrub is capping again.
Hey, Z. Hey, Polyphony, this is an AKGT. Kratos with it, bro. The AKGT. It ain't redeemed on this ass.
Hey, yo. My man Max and he said Gran Turismo was trash. Balls is way better. I think I got them all. Yeah. Oh, man.
And J-Lo, Marsani says you don't need more than 800 gigabytes on your hard drive, nigga.
I agree.
Yeah. But no cap.
Not if you can put your own in.
But I ain't trying. I ain't trying to bust that bitch down. You know what motherfuckers cost though, bro? Them shit's gonna be expensive as hell, man. Them shit's gonna go.
You're not gonna be able to, Mark.
It's gonna be expensive.
Hold on. Let's see how hard Mark cap for this. You're not gonna be able to upgrade that shit, bro. At least not day one.
They already told you not day one.
You can't upgrade it. Period. You're not gonna be able to.
I mean, the hard drive.
You can
on the PS5.
External. Yeah, on the PS5. You're not upgrading that.
You can't. No, you can't.
Internal.
Where they say
It's internal. He's just making stuff up. It's actually internal.
I know Xbox had it, but I don't know if PS5 got it.
You can't add an external.
We don't.
It's not fast enough.
Yeah,
and the hard drive has.
You cannot switch out the internal drive.
You don't know what you can do, bro. You don't know that shit. You making it up.
Hold on.
What a link at?
One at a time. One at a time.
What a link. Send a link. Send a link.
He said he out
Send a
here.
link.
I'll for you right now.
Okay, send a link. Send Z the link so we can look at it on screen.
You cannot upgrade the internal drive of the PS5.
Send Z the link, fuck nigga.
Why everybody on all the smoke, man?
The drive is completely proprietary. The PS4 Pro's drive and the PS4 drive were not proprietary.
My brother, stop spitting on the mic and send that link.
What a link, bro. What a link.
Hey yo, would y'all be mad?
Hey, where y'all be finding these niggas from?
Yo, would y'all be mad if
what a link? Send the link and shut up, bro. Send the link and shut up.
I need receipt.
You know why y'all agree with him? Because even on the Series X, the SSD is built into the motherboard.
Okay,
and I'm pretty sure
I just want to send the link.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. I'm pretty sure Sony's gonna have a slot on the back of the system where you could similar to what Series X.
Hold on. Let me clarify this because Mark Cerny has already clarified that you cannot use an external drive. And you can replace the internal hard drive, but it has to meet the certification.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, Noah.
No internal hard drive.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Noah. No, that's exactly what he's saying. Noah right. Noah right.
Let me finish. At this time, there is no hard drive on the market. That meets the qualifications for the PS5.
But there will be in the future. There will be.
All I want to know is Sony ray tracing is software or hardware?
Ask poster.
Let me pay this bill right quick.
If it's software,
ask poster. Post up originally said Xbox PlayStation 5 didn't have ray tracing. Then he said it was software ray tracing. Then when he found out it was hardware ray tracing, then he said, "Well, yeah," and then he stopped talking about it.
You're applying the D-Bat syndrome to me. That will not work, player.
Well, one of y'all did.
Hold on.
One of y'all niggas was wrong.
Hold on.
Mark Sony came up on that presentation and said they have the basic AMD ray tracing. On AMD, hold on.
Not like this, post. Not like this, post.
Let me finish.
Not like this, post.
Let me finish.
Not like this. Go ahead,
He
bro.
said it in the presentation.
Not like this, post.
He said it in the presentation that they use AMD implementation of ray tracing. If you go back and look at
they use RDNA. They use RDNA 2 ray tracing, right?
All right, hold on. Let me pay the bill. All right, hold on. Let me pay the bill. Hold on. My man, Crazy Horse said, "Poster, remember the SSD power when GT7 lights coming on in the tunnel, and yet they said it can do 8K at 240 hertz." McNeil J. Chris, you can't upgrade the PS5 hardware, okay, but you can't play Game of the Year titles on the Series X. Who cares? Jesus Christ.
He got your ass.
Hey, yo, Z.
He got you now.
Hey, just to touch on just to touch on the SSD, I didn't pull up Mark Cerny's transcript. It says right here.
Send me the link.
While we know that,
you can read it, but send me the link. I can pull the screen.
But in just while we know the PS5 will have space for another SSD internally, we do not know which varieties will be compatible, left alone official license or death.
Another space.
Hold on. We can safely guess that there will be an official Sony SSD for said slot.
Another space in the for the SSD. That means that the eternal SSD.
I told him send the link. That's all we said. Send that link.
No, you was
Captain that link. No,
Captain Save, Noah tried to come in and save you and miss.
No, Noah is right. Exactly what they said. You will be able to upgrade your PlayStation 5.
I knew. Hold on. I knew the internal SSD. Hold on. I knew the internal SSD wasn't going to be removable because it's built into the motherboard the same way the Series X is. It has to be given how it's built.
Hey, yo,
with the motherboard.
So it's so advanced. What you saying, Pope? It's so advanced. The Usain Bolt drive can't be removed from the PS5. Okay, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for clarifying that, brother.
They got 4
Thank you, I appreciate that.
They got 4 channels of PCI 4.0 on
it. Hold on.
They got
who sent me the article?
The bill.
12 channels.
Who sent me the article?
12 channels.
Who's? Okay.
Hey, Z. Hey, Z, all I want to know is when the next time we'll have an MPD win or a Game of the Year winner contender on Xbox. That's all I want to ask. That's all I want to ask. I'm asking a question. Ask me. Post up.
And you try to twist the conversation.
Answer the question, fuck nigga. Answer the question.
You got your L.
When the next time Xbox will have an MPD win or a Game of the Year winner contender? Because today,
you said PS5 won't require proprietary solution for storage upgrades. Listen, this is my only thing, right? And we talking about return, and we can close the show with this, right? We had some rumor pricing for Microsoft's 1 terabyte for the card. They said somewhere between 150 to 125 for the card. You can stick in the back. 1 terabyte. Well, I ain't gonna lie. What's a little alarming to me is the pricing. And that's I've been talking about this for a while. You know what I mean? I said, normally dealing with Sony with their own proprietary hardware, whether it's the Vita or the PSP, or it's always been kind of costly. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now Samsung, their drive comes out next month in August, the same speed, whatever this is, and we're talking about for 250 gigs, like $350, $400.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's gonna be 3 or 4 years before the 1 terabyte drive is even remotely affordable.
But
that has to be faster than that drive.
Well, that'll be the same amount of time before it take Microsoft get another MPD win. So who cares?
You can change the subject every time you take an L, but it's not gonna change the
Winners don't take L's. Winners don't take L's.
But you
said another question.
You said you couldn't.
But they are saying it.
I said no. You didn't listen to what I said. I said you cannot change out the internal drive.
Yeah, the internal one
like you could for the PS4. You can add a drive, but you can't take that drive that comes with the system out and replace it with a larger.
Because the way it's made and all the customization it has to it. Why you just ain't gonna be able to pull that off the motherboard like that? That don't even make sense.
That's what it is, man. Why is the specs for the ray tracing on the Xbox? The specs on there a lot higher than the ones the PlayStation 5. Seen the difference in the specs.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm
Let me tell you why. Because Jason Ronald is smarter than Mark Cerny. That's why.
I seen that. I seen the ray tracing.
I hope them games show that. I hope them games will show that. Hey, y'all camping for? I hope for the T-flops, for the Velocity engine, and all that other. These games on July the 23rd show that, because if it's not, if those games don't look better than The Last of Us 2 or God of War, that's an L.
You see how they get in? You see how they get in their feelings when you talk about Mark?
No, I just said. I hope, right? I hope Xbox knock it out the park. But if them goddamn games don't look better than the current gen PlayStation games, what's y'all excuse then?
Xbox niggas talk about nervous, man.
Y'all better pray I ain't on that show when y'all watching it on the 23rd, because I'm gonna get y'all niggas.
Oh, we gonna be on it live. We gonna
come through
live.
Listen, bro.
Look, y'all niggas, hey, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Show with y'all.
I'm gonna chop this show up. I'm gonna have the snippets and the receipts. I'm gonna have them receipts ready.
I'm gonna have my Jameson on deck, and I'm gonna have my gas, and I'm gonna be clowning the hell out y'all.
That was the question.
These niggas gonna get on the show like, man, Microsoft.
Join out there. We're gonna be laughing at you, goofies, laughing at you, hoes.
Niggas about to cancel. They about to cancel their PS5 pre-order.
I hope it work out, bro. Because after.
Hey, Kratos,
I mean, this is a make or break, bro. This make or break. If this show don't knock it out the park, they might as well close up shop for a big fella.
You're not telling Xbox to close up shop.
Gasoline on the flame.
I'm paying the bills right quick. Corey Tiller said Jay Scrub was giving Crap Game a run for his money. We got one more here. Person not found.
Person not
What he
found.
say here? Yo, why J-Dub so loud? Is he drunk? But yeah. So,
that's his mic loud. His
But
mic
that's
loud.
before we get that. Listen, man. Listen. Before we get that, everybody, man, hit the goddamn like button if you enjoyed the goddamn show.
Hit the like button, man. Good show.
You know what I mean?
Very good show. Man.
Whether you're a fan or a hater,
like
bro.
button, man.
Just,
but like before we get,
Z, you never answered
What's
the
the
question, though, Z. With your
Yes, sir.
opinion, if this show happens and they don't knock it out the park, then what?
It's a multi-black box again. It is what it is.
What's the considered of knocking it out the park? What has to happen?
Bring the heat. I mean, they ain't no Chinese man. Shit.
Yo, that nigga said, "What's the?"
What would make you guys happy? I mean, come on.
Well, listen. I know that. I know they gonna show Fable, right?
This is gonna be another E3.
I know they gonna show Fable, right?
Y'all gonna have a lot of eggs.
I hope. And listen, this one's real shit. I listen on some real shit.
No,
Hey, yo, this ain't no cap.
For
On some
7
real
years.
shit, I want Microsoft to go out that bitch and curl stomp the shit out of Sony. Why? That's gonna make Sony go out that bitch, get in their bag and do what they do. And listen, when these motherfuckers out there lobbying for my dollar, I'll win at the end of the goddamn day. When both of these motherfuckers out there fighting over me as a consumer, I win. So that's what I want. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Z. Can I quote you now? Then let me quote you now. Then, so if Microsoft go out there and they knock it out of the park, as you guys say, you coming back to Microsoft? Or you coming back to Xbox?
I got this motherfucker now, but if they ain't got no goddamn games.
The Sony contract.
Nah, bro, listen. Let me say
contract
something. For real, I don't do no goddamn capping. It's all about the games. Now, I play. I will always have a box. I play shooters in a box. Like, I mean, I use the motherfucking. I prefer the controller. But bro, I ain't gonna do no motherfucking capping. Listen, I don't play no dogs from the PlayStation. I ain't gonna play no dogs from the Xbox. You know what I mean? Life is short, nigga. I ain't be doing all that shit. You know what I mean? I ain't playing Grounded. I ain't playing that goddamn strawberry game on the PlayStation. I ain't doing that shit. That shit trash all across the goddamn board. I don't like shit like I'm not knocking those that like it. It ain't for me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm keeping that bitch a buck.
For real, like I said before, they gotta convince people like me to buy their box. I need to see 3 to 5 sickening games.
I mean,
it's not. It's a wrap.
I mean,
that's all you need is some games. I'm
gonna be honest with you. Do I think they gonna throughout the whole generation with the Xbox? Yes, they gonna have some shit I like. I mean, I know they come with Fable. I'm a Fable fan. You know what I mean? Not a Halo fan. I'm a Fable goddamn fan. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see what they do with the next Gears on that bitch. That goddamn Gears be intense. Be out there bitch rocking and rolling. But that's my shit. You know what I mean? But as far as that Force, I'm not really into Force and nothing. Again, I want to see what Hellblade looks like. You know what I mean? The first one was cool, pretty ass game. Wasn't enough combat in it for me. If they can fix that, put some more kung fu in that motherfucker, I'll be happy to pick shit. I'm happy. You know what I mean? Just going forward. You know what I mean? But yes, sir.
LC. Yo, would you be mad if they decided to show a little bit of xCloud, or you just want to keep it
No,
strictly
they ain't got to
Series
do with
X?
next generation. I want to see games. Ain't about no services.
I'm just saying they might pull it, man. They might pull it.
About no services.
Talk about xCloud.
See, that's the problem, bro. They show all kind of other shit, but the game, blockbuster games that people want to know. You know, and I hate to say it, but if they going into it with that same motto, well, at least we'll have the better looking version of the multiplayer. that didn't work. That didn't work this generation. So why would you use that same strategy for next generation? All gamers are asking for are some good quality games, not none of them. It's fun games. You know what I'm saying? How Bleeding Edge come out and you got to save face and say, well, I'm having fun with my friends. Yeah, not none of those games. We're talking about some good quality fucking games.
The quality games not playing
look good and show off the power. It shows off the power of the console.
You play Crackdown 3.
You can't have the world's most powerful console in 12 T-flops again. Bro, yeah they do. Yeah they do. Come on.
No. I'm saying you guys don't pay attention, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, I got a quick question. What's y'all excuse if this flop? Since there's no more E3, what's y'all excuse going to be after this?
Again?
Like, what's y'all excuse going to be?
Damage control.
I have said this consistently. They have no excuse not to bring bangers to this show. They got multiple teams and multiple studios they have zero excuse.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
that was banned for 7 years, and look what happened.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest with the whole initiative thing. I hope that's not true, right? Because the reason why I'm saying that personally, because I've just been hearing a lot about initiative, right? Especially when we be a
quadruple A studio.
Especially post up in Tim on Twitter every day. Get upset this about initiative. Get upset that every day we'll post up in Tim. Like, bro, like that's gonna be a problem when you got motherfuckers go out there every day talk about initiative on Twitter ever since day one, and then for them to not be there, that's gonna be like, yeah, like
all these Naughty Dog developers supposedly went in Guerrilla Games. People went to the initiative. All these people from big Sony studios went to the initiative. And now you gonna tell me these motherfuckers ain't even gonna when it's crunch time?
They be hyped. They be hyped. They be hyped as hell. They got the janitor from Rockstar. They got the janitor from Rockstar.
Now y'all being messy. Now y'all being real messy.
It's crunch time. It's crunch time, bro. No more excuses. No more excuses. None of that.
All right, hold on. Hey, hold. We can close the show here with this right here. My man, Young Boy Gibbs said, "What are y'all Ghost of Tsushima Metacritic scores sales end of the generation?"
I'm in the millions.
I say,
and in the 90s.
I hope they can do. I hope they can do. I mean, I hope they do 5 before the gen end. But I say about 83.
Sucker Punch always
being messy as hell.
Sucker Punch always made games around like 85.
90 to 88, 88 to 90.
I say 85. I say 85.
I'm just looking at the type of. I'm looking at the track record. They've never played
the 90s. The
85 sounds good.
Okay, so check this out. You see how the whole consensus of the panel, right? Is saying 80s.
Now I'm going up based off their track record.
No. Hold on, man. Hold on. You see how the whole consensus of all of us, right? Everybody, whether you're a pony or you're a bot, when we mention Ghost of Tsushima, a Sony exclusive, everybody instantly said 80 to 90. Why can't we have that same idea when it comes to a Microsoft game?
What are you talking about?
You've been messy, man.
With Halo 4 here.
No, anytime it's an Xbox game, we always be like 70, 60.
Nah, not when it's Halo. Not when it's a main game.
How about this? How about this? What's the forecast? Hold on. What's the forecast for Grounded?
I'm just being messy, man. That ain't right. That ain't cool, man.
It's gonna be
ain't cool at all, man.
It's gonna be an 85. Watch.
Hey, Greatness 84. Greatness 84 said pack their strawberries up.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
You do that, Z.
Battletoads. What about Battletoads?
That shit trash. Hey, yo, but nah, I'm gonna be real with you though. When the Ghost of Tsushima come out? When Ghost of Tsushima come out?
The real messy, man. I'll get.
Next
Friday. I might never be trying that motherfucker.
I'll be getting that joint Thursday.
I might never be getting that motherfucker. Yo, I think my PS4 done died. Word up.
Yo, low key, everybody talk about frame rates and shit like that. As long as my shit don't go to the moon, I'm good.
Facts.
I think my shit done died, bro.
But I think Ghost of Tsushima is going to sell well just because.
Hey, they already
honestly, it's because of the whole situation with the Last of Us.
Yeah.
Right. That for like.
That's gonna push the sales on it, man.
Right. See, so that whole situation.
That's why I told y'all, like the PS5 already.
Because the people that hated the Last of Us,
was people
they will buy
Ghost of
Tsushima and then just to shit talk like.
Was people really trying to return that game by droves? They was really
that was all
Big Cat.
That was all fake, bro. For the simple fact that a lot of people don't realize that you can't return a lot of stuff places because of the COVID, bro. So a lot of people who went out they couldn't return it. That's really where it stemmed from. You know, but the people want to push it like, oh, nobody really liked the game and nobody wants to take it back.
I mean, the game's so. I mean,
yeah.
How much it came back on?
Hey, Z.
Your fan blame this shit on the smallpox. On the anthrax.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, but seriously though, what's the numbers for Grounded?
60,
85.
I said
72.
Are you serious? Hey, that's
85.
J-Dub, no,
at least a 90.
Hold on, J-Dub. I know what the game looks like, but from what I've been reading about,
I played it. I streamed it for 2 hours.
I understand what you're saying, J-Dub. I'm just saying from people who are
like
in the media, people like it. They find it has a lot of depth to it. They find it has good survival stuff in it.
No.
Hey, I'm just saying what people said. All right.
But see, that's what I mean, right?
I didn't say
come on, man.
No.
Look at CFP.
That's what I mean when I'm talking about the low expectations for Xbox, right?
Come on, man. Keep doing that.
Expectations are so low. Games like, hold on. Let me finish. When games like Bleeding Edge, Grounded, and Battletoads and stuff like that, when it comes out, you got people know it's so bad, but they're like, well, at least it's this. But then when you come out with games like The Last of Us and God of War stuff, people put their magnifying glass up and like Spider-Man. Oh, it's not enough puddles.
Yeah, ain't right because he called it bleeding ass.
Yeah,
right, because he called it bleeding ass.
J-Dub, don't be that way, because that people was doing that with the Xbox One version of games until the Xbox One come out. The Xbox One X came out, talking about it's not enough blades of grass in this scene.
The stuff hasn't changed for Xbox, whether the X or the S or whatever. It's been the same. I'm just saying how people lower their expectation and be like, well, I know the game didn't review well, but you know what? I had fun with my friends. It's fun. They use
they just settle it. They settle it.
They use settle for Xbox instead of having the same high
I wouldn't even say settling.
I'll never forget y'all was really championing for Crackdown and Bleeding Edge.
Yep.
But when a PlayStation game come out, what is it? Oh no, the pixels. Oh, it got bugs and all this old dweebs.
Man, this happens on both sides, man.
It does. I mean, my main thing is as far as this.
No, the only thing that matters, right, is Sony games hit NPD. They win Game of the Year winner or contender. They're highly rated. They're high quality. But then when Xbox drop their games, y'all take the worst games to cap for and then say,
"Oh, you been real messy."
I'm gonna spend 100 hours with my friends playing Crackdown while you will be playing that one and done God of War for 5 hours. I'm just saying.
I hear a lot of talk about bugs now.
Wait, so let me get this straight. It matters to you when you playing a game whether some reviewer rates it a 90 or not. It doesn't matter if you enjoy the game.
No, I don't care about none of that.
When you have
so you guys buy games you don't enjoy, even if the ratings high.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Listen.
Hey, look, hold up. Fuck all that. Let me pay the bills right quick. Hold up.
Wait.
Hey, hold on. We go.
You sound like you trying to.
Wait, hold on.
Was Ori Will of the Wisp rated high?
This boy trying to double talk.
Hold
Get
on,
out of here, boy.
That's not the same.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Hold on, pay the
Hold
bill.
up, because I'm gonna switch this shit over to Twitch. Hold up. We got here. Hold up, my man. Hold up, I just missed you, my man. They on your head today, Kratos. My man J Dubs is shield. J Scrub, exactly. When has your opinion matter? And my bro Laquan, wasn't Ponies capping for Horizon Zero Dawn sales on Steam? It's not even in the top 20 anymore. In 1 week. MSC #1. He said Master Chief Collection, by the way, is #1. Yeah. But hold on for 1 second before you get done. But listen.
Wait.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, because let me see. Hold on. Listen, because I want to, because that's some shit I want to say. I can't say it over here, because I don't want to get in no trouble. But listen, hey, we're link right here. I'm going live on Twitch.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, man.
Come on. But listen, come on over to Twitch, pop your shit, ask your questions. You know what I mean? You got the link right there. I'll be live there in 2 seconds. If you got Amazon Prime, of course, you can subscribe to my channel for free. I appreciate it. If you did it last month, you had to do it every month. I don't know why they just jump on it, but you can do it every month. Make the link right here. Again, hello, where we at? I can't find the guy. Here we go. Going live right now. Actually, sir, right click, copy, paste. Hold up. Where we get? Twitch. Yeah, I forgot about it. That shit come out next week, right?
On Friday, bro.
Friday. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Hey, ain't gonna lie. Through all this quarantine shit, and I've been actually.
I think it might hurt this cell. This shit too close to the last of Us 2.
Nah. No,
everybody already bought it.
It's been a good month.